Hey guys, what's up? Guys, do all the good things. Tap the screen. How about with the live goal? Since we are on the secondary account. Appreciate you guys being here. Come on in. Welcome to our friends over on the tube as well. Glad you guys are here. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Tap that screen. How about with the live goal? Appreciate you knocking out the first one. We're going to do another one. Like I said, we are up on the secondary account, so do your best to get us back out to the FYP. Share, do all the things. Don't spam share. Don't spam share, but share. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. What's up, guys? Welcome in. Correct, Sarah. Zach got it. Zach got it correct over on the two. Very good, Zach. Very good. This is Erika's song. This is Erika's pick. This is a good one, isn't it? I know. You guys know who this is. You guys, who knows who this is without using your Shazam or anything like that? Who knows who it is? I don't know, Christopher. Are we including Erika in there as well? Hey, Neely. Oh, don't worry. I was listening. I was listening to Erika. That's why I actually waited a minute. I was ready to go, and I waited an extra couple of minutes because I was just waiting for her to be done, cooking. So, because it was worth it. Cause yeah, let's do this. While we wait for our friend Erika to join up. That was a great song. Shanna, you got it. Very good. Former frontman for the Temptations. You too, Melissa. Very good. For those of you who didn't know, this isn't actually about a woman named Mary Jane. Keep tapping that screen, guys. Keep tapping that screen. If you voted for Donald Trump, you can hop in the box. If you're over on the tube, you can call in. Our phone line is open. We are ready to start talking to folks. So come on over. Come on over. This is Rick James. I'm Rick James, bitch. I'm sorry, Charlie Murphy. All right, let's see what we got here.
All right, spreading what kind of bullshit, you stupid.
Hi, did you vote for Donald Trump? Hi, did you vote for Donald Trump? I'm not sure if you know you're muted. I'm not sure if you meant to come up.
Are you stupid as hell?
I'm sorry. I asked you a question. Did you vote? I said, I'm sorry. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
And I said, fuck you.
Oh, okay. I guess you don't know how to have a normal conversation. So
I don't have to.
Then why did you come up, dude? I just asked a simple question. I said, did you vote for
I
Donald
don't
Trump?
like you.
Oh,
I don't like.
Then go away. Why would you come up if you don't like me? Okay, then leave. Why are you requesting backup? If you'd like to have a normal conversation like adults, we can do that. But it seems like you just want to crash out and like yell and stuff, which you can do that to the wall. You can do that to the wall in your bedroom when you're by yourself, jerking off to me. Okay? All right, bud. Anyways, hope you have a great night, okay? Bye-bye. Anyways, guys, if you voted for Donald Trump and you'd like to have a conversation like a normal person, I don't know, like hop in the box. I love that. That guitar tone is just, I know, right? Joey. W's for Joey. I had a good time on Joey's live earlier.
Awesome. Did I miss the song?
You did. You missed the. I played your song, friend. I'm sorry.
Popsicles.
I'm sorry.
Can you run it back?
For you? Absolutely.
Please.
Of course I can.
Thank you, friend.
Of course. For you? Absolutely.
Appreciate you. I'm so sorry.
Why are you sorry?
Thank you.
Don't be sorry. No, don't be sorry.
You were like super on time today.
Hey, listen, I was telling everybody, I was like, well, you know.
Mm-hmm. Hey. I wish there wasn't a delay so I could sing it.
Me too.
Oh, oh. I know it sounds so weird to everyone. Someone to count on. Oh, sorry.
Yes. Let's go.
Here I am, stuck where you stand. What you need is a love, meant to take over. Oh, man.
I I was telling the chat. I was telling the chat earlier that Dennis Edwards is the was the lead singer of the Temps. He was the lead singer of the Temptations. So a lot of people don't. I was like, this is the same person. So a lot of people don't know that.
Yeah, that's Dennis Edwards. In a state of mind, you to be careless, looking for the right. There we go. Tonight we're gonna take a little bit, rock it all night long. Daylight, your empathy, and we'll go on and on. Dale, potato. I love this song. Oh, I'm gonna sing you this funny thing with this song.
Okay.
Gotta find it.
Honestly,
Okay.
the best part of this is that it's
Uh huh.
is that it's muted on the tube, and so everyone's just hearing
Okay.
your ad libs, which is amazing.
Oh, really?
I love that.
That was so cool. Like, what the hell is happening? That's funny. Love you all over. Oh, baby. Don't look any further. All right, we can start. We can start the show.
Well, I mean, we gotta have Trump supporters first.
Oh, okay. Call the number on your screens or request up.
Yeah, either one of those things. Either
Chat.
request up, or if you're over on the tube or on Twitch, you guys can request on up. You can talk to Eric and I. Erika is here with us. Hey, can I just say I need to say, okay, listen, Joey did the watermelon thing, and then that motherfucker tagged me. Okay, and I'm like,
That's fucking.
like, all right, okay, so apparently I have to do this now, and I'm like, I'm not. We're fighting, Joe. We're fighting. Now that I have to do this, because now it's like I'm like, oh, cool. Like, there's a video of Thorne Bradley doing it, and Good Trouble doing it, and USMC Mad, and all these other guys, and I'm like, thanks,
That is funny.
thanks, Joey. Cool story. I know Of course GT did it. The former professional cyclist. Of course he has the fucking thighs to knock that shit out. Are you kidding me? RTP is doing it tomorrow? Really?
Matt, do you remember the video for Don't Look Any Further? Do you remember that video? You do? Okay, all right
You
then.
want me to?
Okay,
You want me to?
I can sing you.
Okay.
I can. Oh, well, yeah. This shit is funny. This is the.
Okay.
This is.
Wait.
I watch this like every single Halloween.
Oh wait. Speaking of our RTP, it's our friend Jen. Hey Jen, how are you?
Hello.
Hey, hello. So he got kind of bullied into it.
Yeah, join the club.
We told him it's okay if he hates women. He could just tell us that. And then we set so we have a gift goal that we hit each day, or we have each day, and we said if we hit the goal in an hour plus 20, that he'd do it, and it was hit in like less than 40 minutes.
Of course. Of course.
So.
That's amazing. I mean,
Yeah. So
I really love. I really, honestly, I love that he's doing it. That's great. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get a water. Now I'm just worried that like I'm gonna go to try and do it, and like I'm not gonna be able to do it. That's the thing that scares the hell out of me. But I'm still gonna do it. I'm still gonna give it a shot. So here we go. So we'll give it a try.
yeah, I mean, give
All
it a
right.
shot. People who said they missed it today. I mean, the replays are on YouTube. So if you want to go back to the beginning, like I said, we knocked out the goal in the very beginning, so it didn't take long if you go to the YouTube. But yeah, so that's.
He said he'd wear spandex.
I don't remember him saying that because that would have made me nauseous.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Thorne said you can do it any way that works. Okay. I don't know. Whatever. I'll go watch it. I don't know. Whatever. I want to do like the rules. I want to try to do it however, people are doing it. I'm trying to whatever. It's fun. It's fun. Guys, I'm just kidding. I'm happy to do it. Whatever. If like even if it just means a couple of more bucks for a good cause, like I don't care. It's great. It's a good time. So, whatever.
Yeah. So no, I was listening and I heard people mention that. Yeah, it was pretty funny. Just um to it would make sense if he said that he was going to wear spandex to make me nauseous. Oh, he did say he wanted me. I needed to watch it because it would gross me out. So
I don't. Okay. Okay. I don't know. Now
we've
now
got
I
like a
def-
sibling. We have like a sibling relationship. So that kind of stuff is just gross. So.
I can appreciate that as a person who has multiple siblings and a couple of younger sisters. I'm with you. So I kind of get it actually. So yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, MAGA men and conservative men, they're not doing it because they always skip leg day. So
they've got those like crazy big like upper bodies and then the toothpick legs. It's like you guys
exactly.
you can't do that. You can't do that. Also, those things that you take and they make your little they shrivel up and die. Anyways, that's a whole other story.
Yep.
So
well, I know you guys are trying to get up, so I'll hop down. But.
You're good, friend. We always appreciate you. Can we W's for Jen? We appreciate you.
All right. Talk to you later.
Bye. We
Are we talking about steroids?
Yes. Yes.
I just watched Joey's video. I'm not watching any more watermelon crushing videos. Unless it's like that Gallagher guy and he's doing it with an axe or a sledgehammer.
Okay, you're really dating us now, Erika. Okay? You gotta
I'm young. You're old.
How many people in this chat do you think just got a Gallagher reference, okay?
All the young people.
Elfin Truth, did you vote for Donald Trump?
I did.
Okay. How old are you? What state did you vote in?
22, New Jersey.
Okay. Why do you still support Donald Trump as of May 2026?
Because he slashed EBT. Absolutely, because he slashed EBT and food stamps.
EBT and food stamps are the same thing. You're being redundant.
Precisely.
So you were trying to be redundant on purpose? That's a little silly.
That's so stupid.
Yes. Yes.
Cool, bro. Wow, you really owned the libs with that one. So you wanted Donald Trump to try and make sure that kids would go hungry?
If they're nigger kids, then yes. I support anything that causes material harm.
There we
By
go.
the way, we do really love the TikTok shop so much, and that guest is deplorable. And quite frankly, we removed that guest immediately, TikTok, because that is completely and utterly unacceptable. However, you know what we do like? Because we don't like people like that who say inappropriate things and we get rid of them immediately. What we do like is we like the TikTok shop. And speaking of the TikTok shop, if you guys haven't already, I would strongly encourage you to go and check out my showcase in the TikTok shop. Because if you have not already, check this out. You can get your copy, People's History in the United States. Do you guys know a bunch of people have reached out to me and been like, hey, that's a really good book. I really like it. In fact, somebody messaged me today and they were like, you should even start reading excerpts of it when there's like a lull. And I was like, actually, that's not a bad idea, because this is great. But although it takes a little bit, like they're not short excerpts. Like it would take some fucking time. But anyways, check it out. Also, you don't have to buy it. You don't have to buy it from me. You can just like go to the library or get it at a used bookstore or like borrow it from a friend. You can do all of those things. Libraries have this. You can get it for free. It's totally fine. Do that. Anyways, TikTok shop, you guys. Showcase my showcase TikTok shop, because we love TikTok and we don't love people that say terrible things. There you go. Good times. Okay. Good stuff. Wow, what a start. What a start to the night, you guys, huh? All right. Cool. Whoever would have guessed that we would have had a racist MAGA up here to
Oh, look at me.
kick things off.
I was all talking and stuff on mute. Where's your I said, yeah, we have our first crash in. I'm gonna say, where's your TPA counter? And then also we need a crash in counter.
Oh, that guy? Oh, yeah. I don't know. That was boring. That was silly. Like, I don't know. I got tired of that, because like it's just like not worth it. He keeps like, apparently he keeps talking about me on his live, and people were telling, I was like, I just don't really care all that much. And like,
That boy's a grifter, that's why.
yeah, and it also, he kept sending people over here to get me to go to his live, and like,
Absolutely not.
and I was like, he has like 30 people in his life. So funny. Somebody tagged me in in a video that they took of they screen recorded my live of me like yelling at somebody, and they're like, "Look at Matt, he's unhinged." And I was like, actually, that was a really good clip. I was like, I actually kind of really like the clip.
I'm gonna take that.
But here's the best part, you guys. I want you to like really enjoy this. The person was arguing with you guys in the chat. The person was arguing with you guys in the chat, and somebody said to them, they were like, why wouldn't Matt go to that guy's live? He has like 20 people, and then the person, because they were screen recording, swipes out of my live, goes to his live, checks the counter, comes back, and he's like, no, it's 30 people. Like,
bruh.
I was like,
to be exact.
I was like, you had to go and check. Because those extra 10 people, when you only have
it matters.
It really matters. Oh my god.
It matters.
Yeah, right.
That's sad.
Oh, we had someone in the box. I guess not. Okay. Once again, guys, if you're here and you voted for Donald Trump, you can get in the box. We will bring you up. We don't have anyone right now. Also, if you're over on the Tube or on the Purple app, we're also happy to talk to you. All you need to do is call the number. That number is right above my head, or it is pinned in the chat over on the Tube. Like I said, we're on the second account. We're on the second account tonight. So and I think until Thursday. So do all the extra good things, like Erika likes to say. Do like extra good things. I appreciate it, and we're so glad that Erika is here. So speaking of doing good things, make sure that you take care of our friend while she's here, and show her all of the love. Because if you do that, then she'll want to hang out with us all the time, and so that's a nice thing that we can do. There you go. Let's do that.
Drop your favorite hashtags in the chat. I'm not like as super chipper as like normal. I think I told you that earlier, so I'm trying.
That's fair.
But this dude over on Hector's said that I'm along for the ride just like everyone else, and I fudging lost it. Lost it.
Oh, I was listening, and I loved it. I was very happy. I was very, very happy. It was amazing. It was delightful.
It was very frustrating. I'm just along for the ride like everyone else. Bro, this isn't a friggin' amusement park. This is not a game. This is real life. Like, we got people out here suffering. Kids are suffering. We don't have time for you to think that this is a game. I'm along for the boy.
Yeah.
Yo, I swear, these people, Matt, would never have like the cojones to say that stuff like in person. They just wouldn't say stuff like that because they know they
Never.
get one, you know.
Oh, never, never, never. Absolutely not. Foxtrot, I've heard from. Just so you guys know, I've heard from Nell. Nemo's doing okay. I mean, the poor guy just had he had oral surgery. He's recovering. Um, so he's gonna be out for a little while. But yeah, he's doing okay from what I understand. I haven't bothered him like direct. I'm letting him rest and do the thing. We'll probably reach out to him at some point tomorrow and say I was going to give him a day or two and I'll say hi. But I just wanted to leave him alone. I really just genuinely want to
He
leave
had
him be.
bones pulled from his face.
Yeah, right. It's just yeah. So, anyways, also I need to at least watch like a minute of this because this
Better
already.
than anal surgery is wild.
Whoa. No, thank. This already looks
Your
amazing.
chat is crazy.
Well, I mean, yeah, basically. Let's see.
This is my favorite video. This is my favorite video.
Already amazing. This is already amazing.
Oh. Oh. Well.
You guys, if you've never seen the original video, like you have got to see the original video.
In the world of pain, here I am, stop where you stand. Here's a love, when to take over. Don't look any further. Love this video.
Hold on, because I need you guys to look. It's right here. Look at look at like.
Bruh.
Like I need you guys to see because this is amazing. This is amazing.
Oh, 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 oh. It's the mouth, the coke mouth.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Wanna count on? You want to change?
But the keyed in green screen, like it's so 80s, it's amazing. All right, I love it. I'm gonna now I'm gonna have to edit out like 4 minutes of this live, but it's
No.
totally I don't care. It's totally worth it. It's amazing. I'm gonna watch. By
This
the
is
way,
fun.
I want you guys to know when this live is over, I'm going to watch that entire tribute video because that was amazing.
I like every single like Halloween. I don't know why. I just watch it on repeat for like at least like 2 hours. It just plays.
Listen,
like over and over.
Listen. If we were ever together, on Halloween,
Oh shit! Heck yeah.
okay, I'm just like I'm calling
Bet.
it right now. Like
I'm Dennis Edwards though.
Okay, fine.
Okay,
I
cool.
don't care. Like I don't care. Like,
I need to start working on my stash.
I'll find a pair of leather gloves and a purple dress. Like I don't care. Let's go.
Hey, let's go.
Let's go. I don't care.
Listen, I am Nemo's replacement. All right, you're just gonna have to deal with it. So do all the good things.
What do you mean? What happened to Nemo? He's right there.
Boom. You can't tell by the facial hair. I better start talking about facial hair before I start having hair grow out of my face. And Lord Jesus.
Yeah, my picture is temporarily wrong. Okay, yeah.
It's not an accurate portrayal.
for briefly for the time being until we got a few more days. I do have to say, while we wait to see who we've got for Trump supporters coming up, I what was I gonna say? I'm not sure if you guys saw, Erika. I bet you saw, but I'm not sure if you guys saw that Trump officially endorsed Ken Paxton.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Ken Paxton in Texas.
That guy sucks at his job.
People don't like him.
No, but Trump endorsed him. I don't know. But everybody seems to be winning. Like Thomas Massey, did you hear? He lost tonight. The primary.
Massey lost his primary?
Yeah, Massey lost his primary, bro. Like Thomas Massey lost his primary. That's crazy work.
That is crazy work. Larry, hello. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Yes, 3 times. Can I vent?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you can if you send me $500 right now. Links are in the bio.
Okay.
Okay, so you voted for Trump. How old are you? What state are you in?
I'm 30 years old. I'm from Texas.
Okay. Why do you still support Donald Trump?
I don't. I kind of wanted to talk about the election tonight, though, from Massey.
So you don't support Trump anymore?
No. Today was my final straw. It was kind of my divorce from Trump.
Why was so? Is because of the election? You're saying?
Yeah, it's because Thomas Massey is probably the most conservative Republican there is. He releases the Epstein files, and Trump gets him out of that. And I just saw it as a foreign nation versus a true American, and we fucking lost, and it's just kind of depressing.
You okay? I mean, I guess that is fine. I mean that was it. Like, it wasn't the fact that Donald Trump tried to block the e-files at every turn. Like, that didn't raise any red flags for you.
That's definitely it. That's where the frustration's coming from. Is like where I'm saying is this guy got ousted because he went against Trump and releasing the Epstein files.
Oh, I see what you. I got it.
And I said the frustration is just coming from like how much funding his opponent got from Israel money, and versus what he got, and so just feels like a foreign nation just bought our election, and it's kind of pissing me off.
I mean, yeah. I mean, but you said you voted for Donald Trump 3 times, but you weren't concerned about Russian money playing into the election.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not really concerned about Russia. Israel is my main concern right now.
So you
right?
Don't,
like we're not
so
going to war for Russia.
We literally kind of have already, but that's neither here nor there. But
Russia? For Russia?
Well, in a roundabout way, that's kind of a neither here nor there. I'd rather focus on.
I'm down to explain it to me, please.
I will in a second, but I'm kind of trying to test your logic here, because you're saying that you're worried about foreign interference in our elections, and I agree that's not a good thing. But you don't care that Russia would interfere in our elections. You don't care that Pete Hegseth and the Trump administration have disabled the cybersecurity mechanisms that keep countries like China and Russia out of our government and out of our election systems, do all those different things. Like, aren't you concerned with the Trump administration and the fact that they don't care about all of those things and that they allow this stuff to happen?
Sure.
But they've been doing it Trump's been doing it for 10 years, so nothing has changed.
For 10 years?
Yeah, I mean, he was found to have colluded with the Russians in the 2016 election.
He was found guilty?
No, I said he was found to have colluded with them. I didn't say he was found guilty. Because he couldn't be found guilty, because when the Mueller report was released, Donald Trump was president of the United States. And Robert Mueller testified under oath in the Senate that the reason that they couldn't charge him with anything was because he was president of the United States, and Robert Mueller followed long-standing DOJ policy, which is you can't indict a sitting president.
Oh, maybe I shouldn't have voted for him.
I mean, probably not, man. I mean, if you don't like, I'm just saying, if an issue for you is foreign interference in elections,
My issue for me is Israel's my big. Is Israel a worry for you as well?
Can you see the flag I have here?
No, not really.
Uh, okay, it's the Lebanese flag. My family's
Okay,
Lebanese.
so yeah, I get you.
Yeah, and that
So
and I'd like to
fuck
and
that,
I
right?
and I would like to and I'd like to be entirely clear. I don't like the government of Israel, and I don't like the things
Correct.
that the government of Israel does, and I have
course.
absolutely 100% zero issue with the Jewish people. At
Never said
all,
that,
or the
yeah,
no,
me neither.
I'm just I always like to clarify because I just
Right,
want to
I get you.
be entirely sure that people know that it has nothing to do with that. But the government, the government of Israel can go fuck right off. Yeah.
No, I totally agree, and I think that's such a misnomer when people try to associate the Jewish people with like the government of Israel, and it's super frustrating. And they just you point out flaws of our government supporting this country, and then you just get labeled as anti-Semitic. And it just is it's I don't know. I just feel like this is was just a pretty defeating night, like, just to be honest.
Well, listen. I'm gonna. This is what I'm gonna say. That if you care, if you care about these things, if those are the issues, the main issues that you're voting on, then you need to run as far away from not just the Trump administration but the Republican Party at this point in time. Now I know what you're gonna say. Probably, I'm just gonna get is that you say, well, the Democrats take APAC money too. Sure, they do. I understand that. However, there are almost no Republicans that are shying away from Israel, and no Republicans that are shying away from APAC money. Almost none. I mean, it's almost unheard of at this point in time. At least there are some Democrats now. There are actual Democrats standing up and being like, "We're not taking APAC money. We want to stop sending money to Israel. Stop sending." I mean, and not just little guys too. I mean, people like Bernie Sanders and the party, like
Sure.
people who are, and I know Sanders is independent, but obviously caucuses with the Democrats. So, but
Yeah.
people who are respected in the party. So, if that's a concern for you, I would say that at least for the time being, until we can move past this administration and these people, then my recommendation to you is to vote against the Republican Party. Even if you don't want to say that you're voting for Democrats, I think you should vote
Yeah,
against.
and I think that's
you know.
that's definitely on the table for me. Like I have definitely thought about that as part of like this administration needs to be punished, and they're going to feel that in like November of 26 and definitely in 28 as well. And like that's what's so frustrating about this is like everybody in this administration is going to be burned, like from the fact that they can't run the anti-war message on the pro-peace message anymore.
Well, they can't run on that. They can't run on lowering gas prices. They can't run on
Right.
lowering. They can't run on lowering food prices. They can't run on lowering the prices of anything.
Oh, he actually told the truth the other day. He said he doesn't care about financial situations. I mean, so he
That's-
actually told the truth.
That's right.
So-
He did, and he actually said out loud that he doesn't care about the financial situation of everyday Americans, which is like refreshing to hear him actually say the truth out loud. But because I feel like that was something we already knew. But he can't run on. He said he was going to end the Russian-Ukraine war the day after he was elected president. Didn't do that. Said he was going to end the conflict in Israel and Gaza. And although they brokered,
Escalated it.
they brokered the ceasefire and all, but then they're still going at it.
And they're
Things
in
are
Lebanon.
going
They're in
worse.
Lebanon right now, dude.
And-
Like it's
and
like
they're-
it's
and
worse.
they're trying to do the same thing. They're trying to do the same thing that they did to Gaza, to southern Lebanon, and then they can't talk about tariffs anymore because the tariffs have been an abject failure, and they've been struck down, by the courts. And so, I agree.
Refunds.
I agree. And the refunds are going back to the businesses. They're not going to come
They're
back.
not coming back to us.
Right. So I mean, look, friend. I'm just all I'm saying is that. And this is what I tell a lot of people. I understand there's a lot of people that are not happy with Donald Trump, that that are like, hey, I don't support him anymore. But then also, if I'm like, hey, maybe you should vote for some Democrats, they're like, I can't vote for the Democrat. I'm like, look, you don't have to love everything the Democrats do. I'm actually further left than the Democrats, and there's a lot of things I would criticize them for as well. But if I have to pick, you know what I mean? It's kind of like,
No, we're the party of APAC for sure. Like as it stands right now, like that's what's so sad about like us losing Massey was losing the guy that actually stood up to this quote unquote foreign lobby.
yeah.
And that's what's so it's so frustrating is that they unfortunately have a super good track record of beating candidates that go against them,
Yeah.
like Cory Bush and Jamal Bowman, and now they got Massey. These are the three most expensive House races ever.
Yeah.
Massey now breaking the record. And it's literally, what's so frustrating is like no one even knows who the hell just won in the Kentucky.
Bootleg. Hold on one moment.
Yeah, just hang on one sec for me, friend. Okay.
It's okay.
Thanks, sorry. Hi, thanks for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Minnesota.
I'm sorry?
Minnesota.
Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Yes, I did.
Okay, I'm going to put you on a brief hold, okay?
Okay.
Thank you. Sorry, I appreciate that, Larry. Thank you for holding for 1 sec. I'm sorry, Erika, you wanted to say something?
Oh, yeah, I just wanted to ask him what's his plan moving forward. Like, what do you plan to do come the midterms?
Voting for Talarico is on the table for me, just because I think. Look, I'm over Trump right now. I'm down for the Democrats to get the House. I'm down for them to get the Senate, and I'm down for them to impeach him and actually remove him. So
Okay. All right. Awesome. That answered my question. Thank you. I'll go back on mute.
have a good.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
I'll let this guy go.
Hey,
this guy, I've had him.
No,
Go ahead.
Larry, I was just going to say, look, I appreciate you coming up, and I'm sure that there's a lot of things that that don't agree on. I would rather get to the point where we can argue about insignificant policy stuff and get past what's happening in this country right now. So I appreciate the fact that you're willing to move forward and try to right the ship, okay?
Yep. Have a good one, Matt. Thank you.
All right, you take care. Bye. We'll take it. Hold on 1 second here. Mike, I'll invite you and me. Did you vote for Donald Trump? Mike? Must have been a mistap. All right, let's talk to our caller. Thank you for holding, caller. We appreciate it. Can you tell us how old you are and what state you're in, please?
59 Minnesota.
You said 59 Minnesota. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Why do you still support Donald Trump as of May 2026?
Because, okay, I know y'all are going to say that no new wars, but things do happen. I mean, things do happen. I get that. But what bothers me is, okay, ready for this? The Strait of Hormuz, right? Who owns that? Nobody. It's international water, right?
Uh-huh.
And they are blocking it. They are shooting at our ships. They're shooting at our ships, right?
Uh-huh.
So why can't we like strike back?
Who said we couldn't strike back? I mean, you do realize that that's them responding to us starting a war with them. That's them striking back at us. You do understand that, right?
Yes, but they are targeting international ships.
They're really not.
Ships.
They're really just focusing on ships that are pertinent to the United States or potentially to Israel. Like they really. I need to point something out here, my friend. Iran really. They just really don't. They really don't care about attacking anyone else or hurting anyone. Like they really just don't care. But they really don't. Yeah, man. Because if they did, they would.
How old are you, sir?
Why don't? Excuse me. I'm literally in the middle of trying to explain something to you.
Go ahead, please.
But I'm 42. So, anyways, they really don't care about harming any other countries. Like they don't They just don't care. The only reason that they've attacked anybody around them is because we started a war with them. And I don't like Iran. I don't like their government. I don't like the people that run the country. I think that those people are fucking terrible. It doesn't really change the fact that we started this, and everything that they're doing is in response to what we started.
Can I speak?
Sure.
Okay. Their chant is death to America. They are taking over international waters, which is
They're not
illegal.
taking over international waters, sir. They're blockading a strait, which the United States has done before, which Great Britain has done before, which Cuba has done. Are we or are we not blockading the nation of Cuba right now and stopping them from getting oil?
Yes, we are.
Awesome. So we're doing the exact same thing. We're doing the exact same fucking thing that they're doing. Are you a hypocrite?
No.
Okay. So is it okay that we're doing it?
No, I'm a soldier. I lived in pot and died. Not died. Prince died. I just think that you should not be able to do. You cannot take international waters. Hello?
Okay. So you agree that the United States blockading Cuba is wrong?
Yes, of course.
Okay. Well, I mean, at least you're consistent. But then again, did Cuba attack the United States?
No, sir.
Did we attack Iran? This is it's a really strange way for like, I don't know why you would take any amount of time to answer that question.
Yes, I said yes.
Yeah. So this is Iran's response to us attacking them. So the only difference between us blockading Cuba and Iran blockading the Strait of Hormuz is that Iran was doing it in response to their country being bombed by the United States and Israel. In our case, we just did it for no reason.
God damn it. You have a point.
I'm sorry, man. I have to call it out. I mean, the hypocrisy is it's thick, you know.
No, that's fine. No, I see your side. I don't see it. I'm not actually making a good point. I'll give you that. Okay.
Okay. All right. Fair. Thanks.
However, when you blockade the Strait of Hormuz, right, you are stopping international trade, not just one country.
You know, but hi, caller.
Oh shit!
Hi, I have a question for you, and because you speak about Iran basically taking control of the strait and then like international trade being blocked. However, don't you think that it would have benefited the Trump admin to actually think these things through, logistically speaking and strategically, to think, hey, what's something that could be detrimental to the world that Iran could do, all right, that would hurt the global economy? And the first thing that would have came to mind would have been, hey, taking control of the waterway that sits north to it. Because like, think about it. In June of last year, when the US dropped those 3 bunker busters on the nuclear facilities in Iran, all right, I recall myself.
Nahan's nuclear facility, yes, we did.
Yeah, we dropped the 3 bunker busters, yeah. But the one thing that myself, my friends like Matt and other friends, what we talked about was, oh my gosh, Iran is gonna close the Strait of Hormuz.
Honey, it was not 3, it was 9. Yep. We dropped 9 bunker busters. You see 3 hits on the ground, it's 3. No, we dropped 9.
Yes, my bad. It was 9. It was 9 of them. It was 9 big bombs. Okay, 9 boom booms. The point is that when we did bomb Iran, right, in June of 2025, all right, one of the outcomes, all right, that people were discussing, and it was even reported in the news that Iran had threatened to close the Strait of Hormuz.
Yep.
So
Yes.
that's what we're
I concur.
saying. Hmm.
I concur. I concur. Everything you're saying is right. I'll give you that. But who? Okay, let's just say Tampa, Florida. I'm not living for. I live in Minnesota. But let's just say Florida said, "Hey, nothing's coming in or out no more," right? And they start shooting shit at international ships. Is that legal? No. You cannot shoot You cannot shoot in international waters.
But again, sir, that's exactly what you just described. What we're doing in Cuba.
But
Yes,
then
I know.
also what we're doing in the Caribbean Sea and the Eastern Pacific by, bombing and shooting at smug boats. That's international waters. We're not supposed to be doing
A
that.
drug plane,
Well,
a
I
drug
said
plane.
smug boats. I meant to say alleged. Alleged.
Okay,
Because,
fine.
you know.
But we have
Do you agree with
FLA.
that?
Do I agree with taking out drug boats?
No, not taking out
No.
smug boats because we don't know if they are or not.
And I just said no because I don't know what's on the boat.
You're going to say no?
I'm going to say no because I do not know what's on the boat.
Okay, so what
I
exactly is it that you're so? Why do you exactly still support Donald Trump then, sir?
just do not. I do not like a country taking over a body of water because it's not right. I do not like these drug boat things that are being alleged. I'll give you that. Alleged, because we don't know what's on them until they get hit, right? If a Coast Guard like Carter nails 6,000 next to it and they seize it, that's a drug boat, right? I'll give you that. I just don't like a country taking over the Strait of Hormuz is so screwing with the entire world. They put a sanction on it, right? So we did the same. So great. Two wrongs do not make a right. Oh my God.
Wait, hold on. Who put a sanction on it?
Iran did first.
Iran put a sanction on the Strait of Hormuz?
Yes.
Okay,
They have ships.
you mean after February 28th, after we attacked them, right?
Yes.
Okay, all right. I'm so sorry. Because do you think? You already said you don't agree with blockades. You said that
I
part.
do not.
Like,
I
do
do
you
not.
agree? Huh?
I do not agree with blockades.
Okay, all right. We're on the same page. So, do you agree with the attack on Iran on February 28th?
Yes.
You do.
Yes.
Why?
They have nuclear capabilities that can hit. Okay. See, here's what you guys do not report. Their missile strikes every time a missile strike. They could hit Great Britain right now with their missiles. You know that?
It's weird. It's weird. They've never threatened Great
No,
Britain.
no, never. No,
Yeah, I
no.
know.
But
So why does that matter?
their launch capabilities, right? And they've proven it.
Yeah, North Korea could hit us. So why haven't we invaded them?
Because we're pussies. Okay, I'm not going to make it headway or wrong way, but I don't agree with Trump. I don't. I'm losing too many fucking people. Just buried one 4 months ago from Minnesota. So, sorry I call this channel. You guys behave. Thank you for doing what you're doing. If you don't fight, we won't win.
Who is
Have a nice
we?
day. No, America's got to stand up for each other. This whole
For the
thing
progression of America, right?
is. Say it again, please.
It's okay for the progression of the country, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I just want to make sure that I understand you, all right? Do you think that Donald Trump is for the progression of the US?
No, I think he's gonna fucking lead us down this rabbit hole we can't get out of.
What do you plan to do in November
Oh,
for the
not for
midterms?
fucking, not for fucking any fucking Republican ticket. No, I can't. I can't do that. Because no more wars. Yeah, my friends are in wars. Egg prices go down. They have not gone down. I spent $30 fucking on one steak today. Are you
Damn.
shitting me?
I
Yeah,
feel you
welcome to
though.
Minnesota. Yeah, welcome to Minnesota.
Yeah.
So, no,
Well,
I'm not happy. I'm just sorry my soldiers are dying and shit. I can hang my dog tag off this phone. I served. He's a liar. He's a liar, but he's doing the best he can.
yeah, I don't necessarily agree with that last part, but
You know,
I
you
would
know what?
say,
You know what, dear?
No.
What?
Let's see. Caught my attention because no, this is so wrong. Sorry. I'm sorry. I just changed my opinion a little bit, but this whole president thing, okay, it's a little fact that you did not know, and you can Google this, right? Joseph Biden, I hated him, right? But he gave us every soldier had plates. It's like arm plates, armpit plates.
Hang on. I talked to you. I talked to you the other night.
You
called in the other night.
Okay.
Right? You called in before because you brought this exact thing up the other night.
Probably.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that. Yeah, you said the same thing.
Okay. So if I'm banned,
no, I didn't. I didn't say you were banned. I just said you. I remember you called in the other night because you said the exact same thing about Joe Biden. You're the only person who brings that particular thing up, and you're not wrong because he did do that. He did give additional equipment to our troops. Aside from ushering in one of the largest VA reform bills that we've seen in decades. Aside from that, but yeah.
No, I know. Like I said, I voted Republican because my family always did, and I joined the service because everybody in my family did. So I'm not saying I'm right or wrong. I'm just saying I just listen.
Well, here's the thing: is that if you're disappointed, if you're unhappy with what's happening in the United States of America right now, with what this president is doing, and you don't like what's going on, you have to vote for some Democrats in the midterms, and you have to help right the ship.
I will do that, sir.
All right. Well, then that's very much appreciated. Okay. So.
Sorry for wasting your time. Sorry for wasting your time. You have a great night, and just be careful because it's scary out there.
It is scary out there. You be safe.
You too, sir. Bye.
Okay.
Biologically a Republican. A biological Republican, Matt. What?
I only caught like every third word. I'm not gonna lie. But let's see what we got here. Thank you for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Hello?
Yeah, hi. Thanks for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Yeah.
Okay, how old are you and what state did you vote in?
I'm sorry?
How old are you and what state did you vote in, please?
Oh, 45, Kansas.
Okay. Why do you still support Donald Trump as of May 2026?
Why do I still support him?
Yeah, that's the question.
Well, I'm satisfied with the with what he's doing with the deportations. I'm sad, I'm getting, I think he could do more, but yeah, I like the effort that he's putting into it.
The effort that he's putting into it. I mean, he's doing a worse job than both of his predecessors. I mean, so is he really?
Right, but I like the effort that he was doing. I like his effort.
But it's really not, and it's really not though,
What?
right?
What do you mean? It could be better, but I'm still optimistic that it'll ramp up in this next few years because I saw that they putting a lot more money into it too.
How is it? Just out of curiosity, it's been May. So what is that? That's 16 months that he's had so far. So we're approaching a year and a half. And they've had a huge hiring spree. So they've gotten all these more ICE agents. They've tried to do all of these additional raids, all these different things.
Mm-hmm.
How is it that they're so bad at this that they haven't done a better job so far?
Well, when you say bad, that's subjective.
Sir, I just have to point out to you that when I say something like that, I'm going off of facts and figures and statistics. When compared to Joe Biden, when compared to Barack Obama, he is doing an absolutely abysmal job. So if his aim was to ramp up deportations, the amount of money that we are seeing be poured into ICE, the amount of hiring that ICE is doing, all of those different things is unprecedented. And it's been 16 months of that, and he is not anywhere close to his predecessors. That's why I think that objectively we could say that he's failing.
That's what you would say, but not me.
So I just want to, I guess I'm a little confused then, because normally, like when you would measure someone, like do a metric, right? And you would say, okay, here's somebody that is able to, we could compare them directly to previous presidents and the jobs that they did with deportation. And Barack Obama and Joe Biden, with less money going to ICE and fewer ICE agents, were able to deport more people on average their entire presidencies than Donald Trump is. But you think that he's not failing at this?
No, I think he had a lot of opposition, especially with those sanctuary states not giving up the illegals out of the jails and things like that.
You do realize that when undocumented people are in jail, they get deported after they're in jail, right? Especially if they've committed a federal crime. They serve their not just normally, like all the time. Like if they've committed a federal crime.
In a sanctuary state, though.
No, actually, okay, great. Then I live in Massachusetts. My partner is a federal attorney, and she deals with undocumented people. So you're telling me that all of the people that she's had to deal with that have gotten deported after their sentences were done didn't get deported because Boston is a sanctuary city? I think you might need to go check on that.
From my understanding, that's what's going on.
Your understanding is incorrect, sir. Anyone who is in federal custody who has committed a crime, who is undocumented, gets deported when their sentence is done, period, the end.
Okay. Whatever you say.
Great. So I would love to see a source that would prove me wrong. Can you show me a source that would prove me wrong? I'd love to see it.
No, man, I just watch the news, bro, and look at the internet and all that stuff.
Cool, I just watch the news and look at the internet too, and I'm right. Oh, wait, so now that we're at an impasse because whatever anecdote you have is right and whatever anecdote I have is right, now what we need is an objective third. So now what we need, since we're both right, right? Of course, since what you saw is right and what I saw is right, now we need an objective third party that would prove us right. So you made a claim that something is happening. So can you prove it?
Like I said, bro, like I get the information just like you get it, man.
Actually, you don't, because what I do is I research the things, and when I said I watch cable news, I was lying. I don't watch cable news. I was just doing like a mirror to what you said to point out how silly it is to say I watch cable news, and so therefore
I didn't say cable news.
Well, you said watch the news. Sure, whatever it may be. I don't watch news on TV, but that doesn't matter. What I'm trying to point out to you is that you've said that something is happening. I'm asking for a source. Can you show us the article? Can you show us proof that that's happening? That's what I'd like to see. Well, if you can't show a source or proof that that thing is happening, then unfortunately you would have to concede the point, because when you discuss something like this with somebody,
debating you.
Well,
I'm not debating you. I'm just saying you just asked
okay.
me
Well
a
then,
question,
that's fine. Well then, I guess then just so you know, then we can't accept that as a point of information, because what you've just said isn't
I'm not
able to
concerned
be.
with you accepting it. I'm just saying that's just
Okay, great. Well, then that's fine. I just need you to hang on 1 second. As a disclaimer for the roughly 900 people watching and listening right now, what that gentleman just said is completely uncorroborated. It's completely untrue, and he has zero sources to back up what he's saying. So basically, he's just simply lying about it. Okay, sir, you can continue.
Was that? I got other reasons too.
If you'd like to pivot away from that, since you have zero evidence to back up your claim, that's fine.
I don't know. You just ask, if you ask an average Trump supporter why they mess with him, is because of the immigration and getting DEI and stuff out of the federal.
DEI?
Yeah, getting all that stuff up out of there too. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
we don't rock with racism.
DEI is racist.
It's inherently racist.
DEI is inherently racist. Who does DEI benefit the most?
People who don't deserve it.
How does that work? Erika,
it's unnecessary. Why would you need a DEI if everything is for merit? If it's not for merit, it's for something else. It got to be based on something else.
Great.
If it's based on anything
that's fine.
else other than merit,
so just want to. I know, right, Erika? What? Can you explain DEI to Erika and I and to the 900-ish people? Can you explain what DEI is? And by the way, it's DEIA. You're missing a letter, but that's okay. So explain what DEI. Explain what DEIA is, how it works, and what it's for.
I don't know, but an example.
I don't know, but I don't know. I know I like it.
I don't know, but I don't like it. It's not good. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I can't explain it to you, but it's bad.
Are you okay?
It's bad.
Okay,
what now?
Are you okay?
Are you okay,
No, we're
bro?
just making fun of you, because that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Because you just said you can't explain something that you think is bad.
Like you're kind of weird, dude. Come on. Chill out.
Oh, yeah. Hey, guys, I'm the weird one. I'm the one when just asked the question about something that I said was really bad that I couldn't even explain it. Yeah, anyways, man, can you explain that thing to us? Yeah, can you explain that thing to us?
Are you
just going to keep pivoting because you
He's
can't
okay.
explain it?
Yeah,
Can you explain it? Can you
Yeah.
explain it? Anyways, can you
He's
explain that
okay.
thing? Anyways, can you explain
Explain
that
it.
thing? Yeah, just explain it. Thanks.
You can. It's very hard to talk to you.
Oh, no, are you going to hang up again like when you called in the other day? Are you going to run away like a little bitch? Or are you going to explain what I asked you to explain?
What's wrong with this dude?
Are you going to explain what I asked you? Oh, no, now you got caught. Anyway,
He
what's
has a low
wrong?
tolerance
What's wrong with
for
him? What's
unintelligent
wrong with him?
people.
What's wrong with him? Why, blah, blah, blah. Why don't you just explain
either
the
you wanna
question I
build or you
asked?
don't, bro. Or
Explain
you
the
just
thing
gonna
I
be bitching
asked
on
you
the
to
phone, bro.
explain. You suck at this.
You must be gay.
What is DEIA? Why can't you explain it? Why are you pivoting and running away
Because
from the
it's
question?
irrelevant.
No, it's not
merit,
irrelevant.
bro.
It's because you
You
just got
mentioned
caught
it.
Because
defending
if it's not
a thing
merit, I
that you
don't
can't
agree with it,
fucking
bro.
explain, you fucking idiot.
You're an idiot. You're the only one. You're the only one crashing out. What's wrong with you, dude?
Bud, you can't explain
I'm
the
not a
thing that you
crashed
just
out
said
ass
was
lid.
bad. You
What
just
it
said,
seems like to me, sir, because you're
Oh, you
doing
co-
your lips,
blah,
you're
blah.
coping so hard.
oh, you're
that,
coping so
you're
hard,
going
and
insane.
here I am.
I'm happy you
I
can do
can't
it,
explain
but you're
that
angry.
thing that I said I was going to explain. Explain
It
it.
doesn't matter. I'm winning, bro.
It-
It don't matter.
What are you winning, though? No, seriously, what are you winning?
Shit, getting these legals out. Getting rid of that weird ass DEI shit out of the government.
But you don't
What
know
else?
what DEIA is,
I
though.
do know what it is, but even if I
But will
explain
you
it to
please
him, he
tell us
won't
what it
even.
is?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Just understand that
But it
people,
doesn't matter.
and he's winning. The whole thing, man. Democrats are losing power.
Erica, he
There's going to
could
be no
explain it.
blue
No,
wave.
hold on, bro.
Yeah,
Erica, he could
Democrats are
explain it, but
cooked.
he's not gonna. He's not gonna. It doesn't matter. He could explain it, but he's not
It's
going to.
irrelevant. That's why you're so mad, and it's very telling.
Oh my God. Hey, is that like?
Yeah,
That's cope.
very
Then
telling.
that is
That is
cope.
so cope,
That's
man.
cope.
That's so cope. Is that like
I'm
having a
not coping.
girlfriend,
I'm
but
winning.
she lives? Is that
I'm
like
coping
having a
and I'm winning.
girlfriend, but she lives in Canada? Like you have a girlfriend, but she lives in Canada, but she's real. No,
All you
no.
can do is
She
talk.
she doesn't go to
Yeah,
this school.
She
and
don't
you're the
go
only
here.
one. Anything else? Cope harder.
I don't know. It's odd to make a claim,
It's
but
just
then not
odd how
say
this
why
dude
you
is
don't like
acting.
it.
You don't find that
And
very odd that the guy all he does is crashes out.
won't stop talking.
You're gonna call him crash out Kenny.
He won't stop talking.
You're
And
only
it's so
embarrassing
funny. It's so
yourself on
funny
the
because
hey,
internet, bro.
caller, I have a question. I'm sorry, Matt. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No,
I have a
please,
question.
fine.
Yeah, what's
Caller,
up?
are you black?
Why would that matter? I'm an American.
I know,
See,
because I
that's
do
what
want
I'm
to
talking
ask
about.
you a
That's
question if you
DEI.
are.
That's what I'm talking about. That's DEI. All you
That's not
think about is
DEI.
people. Yeah, that's y'all meant. That's y'all
Yeah,
mindset.
you don't
All
know
y'all
what
think about is
DEI
race
is.
and
He is
gender
okay.
and
I
all that
figured
stuff.
he is. So,
Yeah, yeah.
what do you think about the dismantling of the Voter Rights Act?
That was racist. You don't need race-based districts. That's racist. That's why the Democrats was always been the racist.
You don't need
You
race-based districts.
no, you
So,
don't
does
need
this
race-based
country?
districts.
Am I going to be able to finish a sentence?
Yeah, because you only
It's
look
like
at things through the
wondering, can
lens of
I?
race. That's your problem.
I only look at things through the lens of race. You said. I think that would be you
Race-based
making
districts are
making an
racist.
assumption.
It's so simple. I don't know what's wrong with y'all. Y'all act like y'all so educated, but
Why
y'all
did
don't
we need to
understand what
have
y'all
the
do.
Voting Rights Act in the first place, though?
Why did you need it? You still have the voting rights. Everybody can vote. What are you talking about? I can still
That's
vote.
not the question that I. That's not the question that I asked. I
I
asked you
don't know.
why do we need it in the first
From my
place?
understanding, the Supreme Court knocked the shit down because you don't need no race-based districts. And black liberals, they boo-hoo, whining and crying because they can't get they black leaders, like they acting like black people only vote Democrat. That's racist.
Oh, you
Yeah, black
okay?
people.
All
Yeah,
right.
who the
So,
fuck? Yeah, wait,
based off
who
of what
made
it is
them?
that you
So
just
yeah,
said,
like they
you don't
deserve our
know
vote.
what's. I don't feel. I'm not gonna do this thing where you just
You
talk.
can't do it because
Okay,
that
I
shit
really want you
racist.
to stop doing that, though. Like seriously, stop doing that. Okay.
Engage with the
Like for real,
idea.
you
Why do
just
you need
no,
race-based
stop.
districts?
You just said that you
Mm-hmm.
weren't able to engage in a conversation with Matt because you said he was crashing out. Here I am trying to engage in a conversation
I'm
with
with you.
you,
Oh,
and
I'm with
every
you, sis.
single time I open my mouth, you start talking.
All right,
All
we can
right?
keep
I'm
on.
starting to see
All
the
right,
common
we can.
denominator is you.
It's all
It ain't
good.
us,
I'm calm
it's
down.
you.
What's your point? All right, that's
All
all
right?
fine. What's your point?
So, anywho, what I've got from this thus far is that
Mm-hmm.
you do not understand what actually happened on April 29th. You don't understand. Because if you don't know why we actually needed a voter of the
Well,
Voting Rights Act, right? If you don't
okay.
understand why we need it, then I
Well,
can't go
enlighten me.
into having a conversation with you if you're going to pretend that you
I'm
know
not
more than
pretending.
you
Enlighten me.
actually do.
Well, school me, sis.
The reason
Why do
why we
we?
needed a Voting Rights Act is because historically, the Black vote down South specifically was suppressed and oppressed. We
Okay.
already know that people were unalived for even trying to vote. You can
Okay.
look at even like 1946 Mississippi, where the majority of the counties in Mississippi had a higher Black population than white population.
Okay.
However, in comparison to whites, less than like an eighth of Black people were registered to vote.
All
So if
right.
we outnumbered them by even 10,000 in counties, we
All
would
right.
have less than 500 registered voters, and even less would actually be able to make it to the polls to vote. And that is because of the poll taxes that they put into place, such as literacy tests and fees.
Okay.
Additionally, all right, again, the threat of violence, the threat of death. Okay.
All right.
So we
All
needed
right.
the Voting Rights, we needed the Voting Rights Act to ensure that we would have equal access to voting.
Okay.
However, what we have going on right now, all right, is that they are diminishing that equal access. All right. There's
How
so
so?
much history to go through here,
I'm
right?
talking about
But we can
today.
even
What are
talk
they doing
about,
today,
I'm
though,
going
sis?
to tell you, you just said how so, I'm trying to tell you.
Okay.
I
I'm
really
listening.
am trying to tell you.
I'm listening. How?
Okay. So, when the Voting Rights Act was initially written in 1965 and
I'm talking about today,
passed,
baby.
all right, what it did was is that in 1965, what it said
Mm-hmm.
was that you had to prove that any type of gerrymandering, if you were trying to say it was racial gerrymandering, was intentional. So you had to prove intentional racism is what you had to
Okay.
prove, right? The Supreme Court actually upheld that in 1980. All right, they upheld that with a case called Mobile v. Bolden.
Okay.
Now, with that being said, in 1982, Congress said, you know what? How do you prove intent of something? You'd have to actually look at the outcomes of it. So Congress passed an amendment to the Voting Rights Act, Section 2 of it, all right, that said it is going to be about the outcomes of the redistricting, of the gerrymandering, rather than the intent of it. Because again, how do you prove intent? So we've had this in place for about 44 years where it was about the outcomes versus the intent. What the
Okay, I get
Supreme
it.
Court
Outcome and
did,
intent. But what does that
what the
have to do with
Supreme
today?
Court did, what the Supreme Court did on the 29th of April of this year is that they basically reversed that provision. They basically reversed what's also known as the Gingell's test. The Gingell's test was actually a test that basically like the courts would ask these legislators. They would ask them a series of, I believe it's like 3 questions, like collectively, how does this district vote? All right, they would do these things. This pretty much gets rid of the
Wait a
Gingell's
minute.
test because it's no longer about the outcomes.
Can I
It's
ask you a
about the
question,
intent
please?
once again. Sure.
All right, for real. What does that have to do with today, and what is so different from right now than before?
I hate to hear.
Other than Democrats losing
I hate to hear.
seats. Yeah. What other than that? Everybody that
I
lives in
hate to
the
hear.
area can still go vote. What's the difference?
I hate to hear. The
Anybody going?
difference would
Wait
be,
a minute.
I'm
Is
going to
it
tell you,
anybody?
the
Okay.
difference
What's
is
the
going to
difference?
be is voter dilution, the power of the vote.
The
That
Democratic
means
vote, right?
that, sure, you can
On the
call it
Democrat
Democrat
side.
vote if you want to.
Yeah,
You can
I'm
call it
happy with
Democrat
that.
vote if you want to.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. Yeah, skip the
How has
Democrats. They done.
okay? So how has the Republican Party served Black people?
I'm not. I don't require the government to serve black people because I don't look at things through a racial lens. I expect them to do stuff
Sure.
for
How has the
Americans.
Republican Party served you then?
They're a force mechanism. I'd rather a conservative force mechanism than a secular force mechanism.
That what the fuck are you? You just said words, but those words don't mean anything.
Force
What in the world?
mechanism. I'd rather my
A
government
forced
be ran by
secular
conservatives
mechanism.
versus secularists
Okay,
and
so how
atheists.
has conservatism
I'm
served you,
cool.
sir?
Yeah,
What
Conservatism
is
I
and
believe in
conservatism?
God, and I have
all right,
morals that's based off of things.
conservatism doesn't mean
My
conservative.
morals
Hold on,
don't are
time out,
not based
time
off
out.
my
Hang
preferences.
on, time out,
So
hang on,
yes,
time
sir.
out. You're saying something wrong, and that's why it's confusing.
What am I saying
Conservatism,
wrong?
conservatism, definitionally doesn't mean religious.
Okay.
So why are you using it Why are you saying one is conservatism and the other one is secular? Secular just means non-religious. Conservatism isn't by definition religious.
Right.
Why are you using that word to?
I'd rather a religious person, basically Christian, to run the country versus.
Then why would you vote for Donald Trump? He is the least Christian person we've ever had in the office.
Because he's more in line with the Christians than the secular.
He's not. No, he's not.
He is. How would you tell? Because you're not a Christian. How you
Sir,
gonna tell that?
I was raised Catholic. I know more about the Bible
that don't
than
mean
I
you're a
guarantee.
Christian,
Sir,
though.
I know more about the Bible than you do.
It doesn't matter.
Sir, I know more about Christianity, about the Bible,
If you did,
and then
you
I
would
do than
believe.
you do. What is Matthew 25:31-36?
I don't know, man. I'm just saying.
Exactly.
What's
You
the
don't
point?
know. You don't know shit about Christianity,
Right,
which is why
but
you think that Donald Trump represents Christianity. No, I'm trying, dude. I'm trying to engage with the idea, dude. I'm trying to engage with the idea with you right now, and you won't
Okay, I'm
shut
with
the
you.
fuck up to let me do it. You're
Go ahead,
voting
bro.
for somebody who is literally the fucking Antichrist, and I'm trying to explain to you that he doesn't represent any fucking Christian values. I can go down the
Democrats
fucking
don't
list, dude.
Man.
You
Yeah,
really
they're
want to?
pro-
You want to
they're
bet?
pro-gay,
Would you like
they're
to
pro-
bet?
they're pro-death,
Would you like to
yeah.
bet? Would you like to bet that I can prove to you that they do and the Republicans don't?
How?
Would
Do
you? Well, it would require you being a fucking adult and shutting the fuck up for a couple of minutes.
I'm waiting for you to answer it.
Can you shut the fuck up and be an adult for a couple of minutes?
If you answer it,
Can you not talk while I give you an answer, yes or no?
yes. Now answer.
Matthew 25:31-46. I know that you don't know what it is, but it's very important.
Explain. I'm waiting.
If you interrupt me one more time, I will hang up on you. I asked you very kindly a couple of times to not interrupt me while I'm giving you the explanation. Don't say explain while I'm fucking explaining.
Okay. Go
Shut
ahead.
the fuck up and let me fucking explain instead of going explain,
Hurry
explain,
up, bro.
explain.
Hurry up, man.
Shut the fuck up and I'll explain. Shut up.
Okay. Crash out. Go ahead. I'm listening.
Are you?
I'm listening.
I'll start when I'm good and ready. Stay quiet.
Yeah, take a breather, bro.
If you don't,
Dude, for the love of God.
I'm with you, man. Hey, I really want to build, man.
shut the fuck up and don't talk. Shut the fuck up.
What's wrong with you, dude?
You shut the fuck
Bro,
up.
you need
Shut
some
the fuck
medication,
up.
bro.
Shut the fuck up. He's on hold, and I don't really care to talk to him again. For everyone else, Matthew 25:31-46 is when Jesus gave the parable of the sheep and the goats. Since he doesn't actually want to fucking listen and he doesn't actually care to have a real fucking conversation, okay? And I don't actually really care to try and explain this to him because quite frankly, it's over his head and he's just being disingenuous about everything. That is where Jesus explicitly lays out. He explicitly lays out all of the things that Christians are supposed to do if they want to get into heaven. And he says, whatever you do for the least of those, you do for me. And then he says, if you don't do those things for the least of the people, you're going to hell. It's real fucking simple. You know what those things are, caller, that you have to do? The things are that you have to do to get into heaven, to be Christian, the things that Jesus Christ himself said are take care of the poor, feed the hungry, take care of the sick, welcome the strangers in the strange land. Do that unto the least of those as you would do to me. You'll get into heaven. If you could prove to me that the Republican Party was doing any of that shit, we could call them Christians, but they're not. They're doing the opposite of welcoming the stranger in the strange land. They treat immigrants like shit. Okay? They treat people of color like shit, which amazes me that you would have any fucking time to vote for them, but fine. You want to do, chickens for KFC, that's up to you. All right? Go for it. Be my guest. Roaches for Raid. I guess if that's what you're about, I don't want that for you. I don't want that for anyone. Also, they're taking money away from single mothers, from children, not just for food, but for health care. That's a double whammy. That's taking money away for fucking food and for health care. Two of the things that Jesus talked about there. So tell me again how the Republicans are fucking Christian. Because you know goddamn well that the Democrats don't cut SNAP benefits. And they're not cutting health care. They've been fighting. They literally stood their ground and tried to stop health care from getting cut. And they didn't have the numbers to do it. Did you get all that?
No, man.
I don't fucking care.
Fantastic.
I forgot. He called before and he slurred.
Oh, that guy is so annoying. I feel like I talked to him before and I have his number blocked. He is so annoying.
Yeah.
Just aggravating.
I thought I had blocked his number, but I guess not. He's actually from Illinois. He's a little bit younger than he said, and he's not from Kansas. He's from Illinois. Yeah, I just did, Pamela. Don't worry.
Did La Luna not get the memo? The fuck?
What was that? Real quick. Thank you guys for being here on a Tuesday night. I have a couple of thank yous. I hope my friend Erika does too. If she doesn't, I'm not gonna be happy. Thank you to John over on the tube for the $10 super chat. Says Nemo earned a break, however long that should be. Fair enough. John for the $4.99 super chat says let him vent. Okay, thank you, John. Appreciate that. Above Infinity, thank you for the $5 super chat. You said if the caller hates DEIA so badly, why won't he give up his emotional support truck and comfort guns? I mean, they don't think about it that way, but I hear you. Also, thank you to everyone over there for the gifts of the jewels. I see all of you guys. Thank you so much. And then lastly, thank you to Amanda for the 10 on the Blue app. Amanda says, Matt, how on earth do you understand a fucking word this man is saying? I think I know who you were talking about. And yeah. Here. Oh, no. Erika, do you have some thank yous? I hope you do. What?
I'll admit it. Yes, I do.
Okay, good.
I'm going to try to perk up so I can say thank you.
Here, I'll answer this real quick.
Okay.
Hold on. Hi, thanks for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Yes, I did.
Okay, can I place you on a brief hold, please?
Sure.
Thank you. Go for it, friend.
All right. Hi, Jen. Thank you very much for the 5 for TikTok support. You're amazing. Thank you, Jen. I appreciate you, friend. Drop some hearts in the chat for Jen. Also, wasn't me sent 5 and said, I don't know how you hold your shit together. You're a badass. I need fucking do. Oh. Shout out to tequila. All right. Also, thank you. Thank you. Wasn't me. Also, thank you, Neely, for the $5.55. Neely said, "When I'm almost 60, I hope I'm as hilarious and knowledgeable as you. Happy almost B-Day." Thank you, Neely. I appreciate you, friend. Drop some hearts in the chat. Y'all are freaking awesome. Thank you very, very much.
You guys
almost 60.
Please continue to do all the good things, like our friend Erika says. Let's tap up over 200,000. Help finish out the live goal. Help rock out our friends' coinage, and then if you guys want to offer additional support, links in our bios. We appreciate you. Thank you for holding caller. Can you tell us how old you are and what state you're in?
Sure. Hold on one second. I'm sorry. I am 45, and I'm in the state of Texas.
Okay. Why do you still support Donald Trump as of May 2026?
God, I mean, there's the fundamental reasons, and then there's, to be honest with you, man, it's just a lot of it's just down party lines, and I just haven't connected with the Democrat Party in some time. It's probably the biggest thing. And then there's a lot of things. There's no party that I just like over the top, like a zealous or something. But I would say, 20 years ago, 25 years ago, I was much more in line with the Democrat Party, and things change and policies change, et cetera, et cetera. So, was I hearing right? Was there some type of...
So that answer, it wasn't really an answer to the question. That was kind of like I'm not just trying to point out that there was more kind of like you were kind of given like your general like political philosophy. I'm asking specifically, like why would you still support Donald Trump in May of 2026?
The reason I support him is I like his physical finance, like the way he goes about systematically prioritizing like immigration, physical responsibility, financial responsibility. I just am more in tune with, I like this. I like the fact that our status in the world has changed, in my opinion, immensely since the last term of Biden, which is Democrat. And I just, just wasn't feeling it. I just didn't agree with like so many things that occurred. And with Trump, I believe he's bringing back and I'll be brief. I think he's really with the tariffs. Mm-hmm. I'm supposedly an economics major. Don't hold me against me, but the economics makes sense to me because the tariffs really, there's some short-term pain, but the fact of the matter is he's bringing in a renaissance of manufacturing, not because I say so, but because people I respect as far as economists, and some of those are Democrats.
Really, which economists say that? I'm curious.
Yeah.
Which ones?
Well, the guy that I don't want to mispronounce his name. He was Obama's main.
Larry Summers. I'm sorry.
No,
Larry Summers.
No, not Larry Summers. The other.
Who?
The other guy, Grisby. He's on the Atlanta Fed chair seat. He has a weird last name. He's a little geeky white dude. Grisby talks kind of weird, like, hey, I can't. He was Obama's one of his right-hand economists. But he's on the Fed chair. The Fed, yes.
The Atlanta, absolutely. He led the research for the Atlanta Fed, who said that sweeping tariffs would push consumer prices for everyday items up by 3%, and that 50% of additional. And then no, he didn't actually. That's still his. No, that's still his position.
He changed his GDP, went back to 3.5 for the third
it doesn't
quarter.
Mean that. And then what did they do?
He said he was wrong.
Hold on, time out, bud.
Okay.
I let you talk. Now you have to let me talk and explain some things to you. Cool.
Absolutely.
Cool story about the GDP in the third quarter. What happened in the fourth quarter? It was revised down heavily. We had less than 1% gain in our GDP in the fourth quarter. It was pretty fucking terrible. Now, if you want to talk about
60%, about 50%.
Now, if you want to talk about economists, do you know where Donald Trump got this plan for the tariffs for China and this whole thing, this entire thing that we're doing? Do you know who came up with this plan? Do you know?
When you say plan, you're talking about our China.
Yep, the position. What we're doing right now with China and tariffs. Do you know who came up with the plan?
Oh, I think I know what you're going to say, but I don't really subscribe to that theory that one person came up with it that watched it on TV.
No, not that they watched it on TV. Jared Kushner found Peter Navarro, who wrote a book called Death to China.
Right.
And he brought him in.
Right.
He's been an economic advisor for
all based on that.
Hold on. Sir, the Trump administration and Jared Kushner himself say that they based the plan on this. It's not, do I believe it? Do I think it? It's that's what they say. So you don't have to take my word for it. It's
sure.
So now that we've established that, Peter Navarro this term is Donald Trump's chief economic advisor. That's his title. Now, in his book, Death to China, if you're an economics major, then you would know that when you write a book about economic policy and you're not an economist, you're not a published economist, what do you need to go along with your economic theory? You need someone who is a published economist to verify your models and to say, hey, this is verifiable theory. So to Peter Navarro's credit, he got that person. That person was Ron Vara. Did a write-up in the back of the book. Ron Vara ran the models and said, hey, this is sound economic theory. This will work. He was the only economist that Peter Navarro got in the book, strangely enough, but he was an economist. Do you know?
I'm not familiar with him.
I know. In fact, it's really weird because no one was really familiar with him. You know why? Because he wasn't a real person. Because he wasn't a real person.
Okay.
He's an anagram of Navarro, Ron Vara.
Right.
Because Peter Navarro couldn't find an accredited economist or a published economist to back up his models because they were so fucking bad and so fucking wrong that no one he went to would say, hey, these will work. So he literally had to invent an economist and lie and say that someone said that this shit would work. And the Trump administration picked that guy to do their Chinese economic policy and everything we're doing with tariffs right now.
Well, I don't think he exclusively has say-so over Donald Trump.
He literally is the guy, and Jared Kushner said this. And yes, and Erika, I'm sorry, please, go. Just jump in, friend. Go.
I don't like over-talking people.
Just jump in.
But, so here's the deal. I do want to do a quick mod really quick. Guys, we have 990 people here. Let's make sure we're doing all of the good things. Dean Raiders, welcome in, Dean Raiders. Make sure that you're participating and doing all of the good things. That's all that we really ask for here. All right. Let's make sure we get these likes up to 300,000 likes. So it's 1,000 people here, so we can do that. So let's get the likes up to 300,000 likes. Continue to take care of Matt's gift goals, so let's not close out. Continue to share and repost the live. Additionally, another thing is we want to make sure that we are showing Matt all of the love. All right, so the links are in the bio. Do all of the good things. If you're over in the tube and you're coming in from a Dean Raid, make sure that you not only like the stream, but make sure that you are also subscribing. All right, so do that. Also, it's my birthday week. We're counting this week as my birthday week since I won't be here next week. All right, so let's get jiggy with it, guys. Okay. All right. Do all of the good things. That's all I can ask you for. Caller, question. Boom. Here's the thing, right? You said that a Fed chair said that tariffs were a good thing. No Fed chair has said that. That's not a thing. No, and especially not like blanket tariffs.
I'm sorry, you're really muffled. I hear most of the words, but it's coming off.
You're right. I am muffled because I had put on my soundproof, my noise reduction headphones because my kid was eating, and I kid you not, that dude sound like a goddamn horse. Anywho, so as I was saying, no Fed chair has ever said that blanket tariffs are a good thing, right? They've never said that because they're simply not. Like targeted tariffs can work. Yep. You know what I mean? Like we saw that when in recent history when Biden did a targeted tariff on Chinese solar vehicles, which actually increased purchase of American EVs, and he also did it on solar panels. I think I just said solar vehicles. My God, I gotta stop drinking tequila. But on EVs and solar panels, right? So when we have that, all right. So like,
but
what?
Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're fine.
No,
go
I was
ahead.
just saying. I agree with what you're saying. I'm just saying that what it really, some people say they'll call it the art of the deal, but Trump comes in with this heavy, like blow everything up kind of mentality, and then he's refined that down to because every country is actually has a customized tariff thing going on. So blanket tariffs really are not part of the equation at this point.
What?
Am I wrong?
Well, they're not a
He's
part of the
not using.
equation now because they've been struck down by the Supreme Court, along with being struck
No,
down
no,
by the International Trade Court.
no.
But the
That's not.
thing is, we
No,
still
that's
see
not
the.
what I'm.
Go ahead. What are you saying?
No, I'm just. No, I'm sorry. I'm just saying that like some countries have certain tariffs and some countries have. It's basically like it's almost a customized tariff experiment going across the board. He hits some countries heavier, like when he keeps aluminum or certain minerals or certain metals out just by because they like to flood the market. And okay, well he tariffs them where they stay out of the market. But in addition to that, he opens up markets as far as like soybean. He wants Chinese to buy our soybeans. The biggest thing that I like Trump's doing right now is the Monroe Doctrine. He kicked the Chinese out of the Panama Canal 8 months ago. They're gone. We control it. He systematically has been removing Xi and the Chinese out of our hemisphere. But more than that, China gets 95 or 98% of all their oil from Venezuela and Iran. And they can both sit across from each other and smile. But the truth is, Trump has control of 95% of his oil, whether he likes it or not. And that negates the rare minerals and the pharmaceuticals. He's playing three-dimensional chess.
What?
No, we just went over the place. I don't know why we did that, but what? So here's the
Okay, you
thing.
understand
You
that
said
China's
quite a bit.
getting China's.
So hold on,
No, I'm just
hold
saying
on,
China's.
hold.
Okay, go ahead.
No, I understood
Good.
what it is that you said. What I'm doing is I'm processing so I can address what it is that you said. If you keep talking,
Okay.
then I'm gonna have to keep on processing. So give me a moment. All right. First things
Okay.
first is that Donald Trump's tariffs on China actually calls for the second time, all right, for US soybean farmers to not be able to sell their products because what they did, just like they did in 2018 and 2019, all right, is that they went to another country to get their soybeans. I think this time they went to Brazil to get their soybeans.
But
All right,
at
and that
this
led
time
to
they made. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Let me finish.
what
I
this
apologize.
led
I didn't mean to
to,
interrupt.
what this led to is this led to a bailout. All right, just like it did in his first term when he had to do the $16 billion in bailout, and then he had to do another 12 billion and then another 4 billion on top of that. So in the first term, he hit up to $32 billion in farmers bailout. And then this term thus far, just in December, he had to do a $12 billion farmer bailout because of the impact of his tariffs. And all he did was pretty much a bridge. He built a bridge, and that bridge is actually still slowly collapsing because we still have farmers filing Chapter 12 bankruptcy. We still have farmers not being able to sell their crops. So we're not doing, like, our farmers are still suffering because of the impact of the tariffs that he had in place on China. One more thing, because you said something else. All right. So we that's not working because we're getting money from the tariffs, like the government's collecting this money at the ports for the tariffs at the borders and whatnot for it, and then we're having to spend it. All right, bailing farmers out. You know what I mean? Not cool.
But that's not
The
complete.
next
That's
part,
not completely accurate. But I mean, go ahead and finish. I
you can
apologize.
talk
Go ahead and
about the
finish.
deal. You can talk about the deal that China did with the U.S. in regards to buying our soybeans. You can
No,
talk
I'm
about
sorry.
it
No,
all
go
you
ahead and
want.
finish what you're saying. No, it's not
The
that
thing
aspect
about it
that
is, though,
I
is
would
that
rebut on.
here's the thing. Here's the thing. The sucky part of it is that what it ends up being, all right, not necessarily a wash, but it's something that we shouldn't have had to have done in the first place. Because if he hadn't put those tariffs in place, then what we would not have is we would not have farmers going out of business. We would not have farmers in the second quarter of 2025 not selling a lick of a soybean to their biggest buyer, China. Like, that's the thing about it. We're spending
That's not.
unnecessary money, and he thinks making a deal is some way, somehow getting that money back. and it's not. Why do we want to wash instead of a profit? The next thing is that China never controlled the Panama Canal. Okay, there we go.
Yes, they actually had signs up in Chinese. They were taking control of the Panama
They had
Canal.
no control of the Panama Canal, and we had 98% of the traffic that went through it. You really don't know what you're talking about, dude.
No, I really do. But can I just do the soybean
could you?
thing for a
Great.
second?
Then how did we have 98% of the traffic that went through it if the Chinese controlled it?
Well, if we had 98% of it, then why did the Chinese have signage throughout the whole Panama Canal? And basically, we're cutting a deal with Panama.
There were signs in every. I think you may be talking about the signs that are up in every language throughout the Panama Canal, there, Chief.
The Chinese had a management role throughout the Panama Canal up till 8 months ago. That's fact.
And
they still
do.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
They don't. No, they don't. They have to get a U.S. approval.
Hey, guess what, Matt? Guess what? I guess the Danish also control. I think the Danish also control the Panama Canal too, right?
Yep.
Because after the Chinese left, it's crazy how like Maersk and Maersk and what's the other one? MSC actually came in to help keep trade moving through the ports. I think that's crazy.
And also the company that you were talking about was the Hong Kong-based conglomerate CK Hutchinson. That's what you were talking about. And they only had two ports. That's it. And the Panamanian government has basically taken those over anyways. It's almost like everything that we just said was completely accurate. This was so inconsequential that it doesn't matter.
Okay, well, can I just rebuttal just shortly on the soybeans and if you don't mind, is that okay?
What? Sure, go for it.
Okay. Yeah, in the first term, it looked like a very good deal, and everybody was happy. Trump has recorded along his presidency where he was every month and a half contacting the Chinese and saying, "Hey, you're not hitting your quota," and this went on almost completely through his whole term.
What?
So there was.
What are you talking about? Donald Trump tanked the soybean.
Can I just finish?
Dude, you're just lying. This isn't what happened. We're not
going to. I'm not lying.
Dude, we're not doing misinformation. Then how did the soybean industry collapse in the United States in Donald Trump's first term? How did the soybean industry collapse in Donald Trump's first term, dude? You just can't be like, well, he was calling the Chinese. Come on.
Okay. Because you're putting the end at the beginning, and the fact of the matter is soybean consumption had gone down, and that's why he did the deal with the Chinese.
He didn't do it,
but you're missing.
When Biden came in office, he didn't enforce the deal, and that's a fact.
No, you're missing the point. Is that the only reason why he was calling them because he had placed a tariff, all right, on Chinese agriculture.
This is his first term.
Oh, in his first hold on. Are you saying that in his first term he didn't put a tariff on soybeans?
I didn't say that. I said the tariff that she's speaking
of.
The
tariff that we're talking about was the one he put on in his first term that caused the $29 billion bailout and the loss of 600 legacy farms in America.
Okay, I'm sorry. I've never known Democrats to really give a shit about any farmers, but okay. If that's your position.
I'm so sorry. That's a great pivot from not fucking knowing what we're fucking talking about.
Oh, I know.
If you know what we're talking about, then why the fuck are you saying anything?
Because you're incorrect, my friend.
Then what are we incorrect about? Which part of what I just said am I incorrect about? Which part? Was it the $29 billion bailout? Was it the legacy farms that went under? Or was it the fact that he put a tariffs on soybeans? Which fucking part was I fucking wrong about?
All of it.
Cool. Prove it right now. What's your source?
Okay. You prove.
No. You're making a claim that I'm wrong.
Not you, this Matt. Matt. Here's what's happening. What we're doing is a game. It's semantics.
No, it's not.
It is.
Semantics.
It is. If y'all would just let me talk for just a moment, if I can just talk for a second, I can't talk for a second. I
Why
never
do you
can
think
talk for a second.
every time it ends like this in your call? It's because you refuse because you are wrong.
Yep, it's because you don't know
by
what the
the way,
fuck you're talking about.
Why did he just get the soybean deal right now?
No, shut up, caller.
Oh, thank you, Flappy.
Shut up, caller. Here you go.
Okay.
No, you don't tell me to shut. Dude, shut up.
May I?
No, no. Absolutely not. He's on hold, and I'm not going to let him because I heard what he just fucking said. Total funding of the 2019 agricultural aid, $16 billion in addition to $12 billion. That was started in 2018. So let's see. 16 plus 12 is $28 billion in agricultural aid from the Trump administration. I'm sorry. I said $29 billion. It was $28 billion. My bad. I'm so sorry. I said 29. It was 28. Now, let's go to the Trump tariffs on soybeans in China. Let's go there. Donald Trump's trade policies triggered a prolonged trade war with China, significantly disrupting the American soybean market. Wow, that's really weird. The Trump administration raised tariffs on Chinese goods, prompting retaliatory tariffs from Beijing that peaked at up to 15% on key agricultural imports, including U.S. soy. Really weird how every single fucking thing that I just said is easily verifiable with a 5-second Google search.
So as I was trying to say, Matt, I don't know if you're gonna bring him back or not, and I didn't hear him say any name or whatever, but if he did, his mama. Now, with that being said, all right, the thing is that what we're doing is we're playing a game of semantics, is what we're doing here. All right, he's trying to say that Donald Trump didn't place a tariff on their soybeans. Okay, you know what? You're right. Donald Trump didn't place a tariff on their soybeans. We know that it was a retaliatory tariff. Why were they placing a retaliatory tariff on American agriculture that they typically purchase from us? Well, could it be that Donald Trump placed a tariff on like $34 billion in Chinese goods? Oh, I think so. That's why the fuck they did it. All right. So, with that being said, they stopped purchasing our agriculture. Soybeans being one of the main things that they stopped purchasing, along with pork and other fucking farm stuff. Okay. So, tis it, tis all. All right. It was because of Donald Trump's tariff policy in his first term that we ended up having to bail out farmers to the tune of $32 billion in total. All right. You can't escape that. All right. You want to focus on this minute part of it because it makes you feel good. All right. That's what you want to do. All right. But if you actually could engage in the conversation, then what you understand is that Matt is correct and that I'm correct. What the fuck else further do we need to discuss about this? His tariff policy is bad. It does not increase domestic production. It only increases costs across the board. Tis it, tis all. That's all it does. It don't do nothing else. The fuck are we even doing here?
A rail system.
You got all that?
Hello.
Yeah, you got all that?
What's that?
Yeah, did you get all that?
I didn't hear a word you said, man. I just heard music.
Yeah, don't care.
Bruh.
Rewind it, and listen to what we both just said. Thanks for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Yeah, I did. I was just calling back. I didn't mean to hurt that dude's feelings, man. I wasn't trying to upset him. Seriously.
Upset who?
I was worried that he was going to have a heart attack.
Oh, you didn't know? You didn't upset? No. I'm sorry. That's me. You didn't upset my feelings, man. You're just a total fucking dick, and you weren't listening. So I'll talk to you later. Okay. Bye-bye.
Have a day.
I'm not really sure which part of it.
You don't have to be
We really
upset.
don't want to
You don't have
talk
to
to
be
you.
upset
Yeah,
with
man, we're really not. We're just don't want to fucking
What's with
talk
this
to
guy?
you. Yeah.
He's like, no, listen to me. Please hear me.
He's calling
Listen to
again.
me.
He's calling again.
Jesus Christ, bro. No means no, man. Damn.
Bro, I don't want to go out with you, but thank you. I appreciate it. That's very kind. I don't want to go out with you. It's nice, but thank you.
Someone check on his dog.
I got that. That was perfect time. Oh my god.
Jeez. Matt, if you don't,
I'm gonna
look, he
hold
got
on.
MAGA tears.
You got, hold on. Okay. You get someone else now.
Jesus Christ.
Thank you for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Oh, yes. Good evening. Yes,
Hi.
I did.
Okay. How old are you and what state are you in?
33 in New York.
Okay. Why do you still support Donald Trump?
He's doing good. I mean, there's nothing to complain about. Everybody's trying to kill him. He's the next Martin Luther King to me. He's like the next Malcolm X. He's the next JFK. When a leader
I don't think we're that lucky.
Well, thank God, because you know what? Jesus, God is with him. That's the only reason why he hasn't died yet. He dodged the bullets. And all the great leaders, like I mentioned, you know, JFK, everybody, Abraham Lincoln, that freed the slaves. They all killed
I'm
him
going back
because
to
you know what?
filters.
He
I
was
can't
doing
keep
good.
living like this.
You do what you gotta
Who's
do.
that?
That's my co-host, Erika.
Who's that?
That's my co-host, Erika.
Oh, she has an annoying voice. Calm down, Erika.
Your mother.
Very annoying voice. Oh, look, see? What disrespectful woman is that?
Your mother.
I have to say that weren't you the one who lobbed the first? Weren't you the one who lobbed the first insult? What kind of disrespectful prick are you?
No, says the mother?
No, I just insulted her voice, and then I got all buttered because she said something about me.
No, she said your
Oh,
mother.
she said
You
your
didn't
mother.
You didn't even say good of
Yeah,
me.
Should have talked about my voice.
I'm
now
sorry.
I'm gonna talk about your mama.
What should she have said?
And
What should she have said?
Erica,
What should
I know
she
you're
should
techni-
she have
and-
said?
and-
I'm sorry.
and you
Hey,
know
bud.
what?
Hey, bud. No. Hey,
Go
bud.
ahead.
The question is, should
Why
she
you
have
so
said
obsessed
first
with
off,
me?
fuck your bitch and the clique you came in with? Is that what she should have said?
Fuck your bitch and the clique you claim.
Yeah, is that what she should have said or what? Because I mean, would that have worked better for you?
I would never say that.
All right,
'Cause
well
I'm not
then,
that low. I'm not that low educated.
Can you get the fuck over it then, and can we move on? You fucking snowflake.
What the fuck are you talking
Soft as a
about, bro?
baby
Why are you
God
cursing?
damn, dude! Because I want to fucking have a discussion about
Erica
politics, and you're
talking,
whining about
you get
whining about my
crazy.
co-host. You're whining about my co-host. And I just want to talk about politics. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, we're talking about politics.
No, we're not.
She
You're
don't-
talking
she doesn't
about
have
my
to buy-
co-host's voice because you're a little bitch. Now move the fuck on.
What the fuck are you talking about, bro? Look at her, see? That's not. And you support that in your channel? That voice?
Oh, I 100% support this.
You support that shit?
You're goddamn right I
That's
do.
embarrassing. Yo, even her technicians, everybody that works with her is
Shut up.
annoyed by her. Nobody likes her.
Nobody
likes her.
really?
Your mama.
Yeah, nobody likes her.
What are you talking
in
about?
reality, nobody likes her.
What?
All your technicians, they all complain about you.
What
You're fucking
technicians?
annoying.
Do you work with
You're
Erika?
talking about
Hold
your
on.
mother
Do you work
and this
with
and
her?
that.
Do you work with
Yeah.
What
Erika?
technicians?
Even your own mother doesn't even like you.
How did you
My
know
mom
that?
likes me a
Wait a
lot.
second,
What
caller.
are you
Time
talking
out,
about?
caller. Time out. How did you know that Erika?
No,
How did you know that Erika
nah,
lived in New
now
York?
she wants to hear the truth.
Hold
Even
on.
the
Time out,
technicians don't
caller.
like it.
Time out, caller. How did you know that Erika lives in New York?
I know.
How did you know that? That's a little concerning.
Yeah, okay, because her technicians, they are annoyed by her. The
So
only
you
reason
know
why
the
they're
people-
sticking around. Yes, I know the technicians. They all annoyed by her.
God,
All of
Erika,
them.
you hear that? The people in New York that work with you, they're annoyed with you.
Yeah, she knows that. She's just trying to act like she don't know. Talking about mothers.
Bud, you really need to grow the fuck up.
The quietness, that's the answer right there. The quietness there.
The quiet.
That's the answer right there.
I didn't hear you. I just heard you say talk about mothers. What you just said?
You don't want to hear the truth. That's all.
No.
That's when people stay quiet.
I was calling my mom to ask her if she likes me.
Oh, you were calling your mom?
Yeah, I was gonna call my mom to ask her if she likes me.
Okay,
she works nights, so I was like, I was wondering.
She'll probably lie to you too, just like your technicians. All of them. They're all gonna lie to you.
Who the hell are these technicians? Who are these technicians?
You can't even control your own channel.
The technicians.
You can't even control your own channel. You're struggling with your audio.
What are you talking about?
What the fuck
you know what I'm talking about.
Erika, why are people so obsessed with you? I thought people were obsessed with me. People are obsessed with me.
Audio?
You can't control it.
Did he watch? I think he may have watched the lives where I was setting up the Google Voice thing. I think he watched those lives or something.
Wasting everybody's time. You can never control your audio.
Are you so
you're like the dumbest.
with me?
You're like the dumbest host.
I wanna know. Lying that you don't follow me either. That's weird. Are you subscribed on YouTube?
I'm not.
You better unsubscribe.
I will never follow you. I will never follow
stop
you.
being weird.
Trust me. I will never follow you.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that for a fucking second. But okay. But
anywho, let's go back to the topic.
Oh, okay, cool.
Let's go back to the topic. My
Yes.
channel is trash. Come on,
Yes.
that's fucked up. Why would you say something like that?
Bud,
and I'll say it to this guy. This guy's channel is better than yours. I'm gonna tell you.
Bud,
that's why you're on his channel.
Can I be? You know what?
You got it, partner.
Can I be straight up with you about something? I just wanna throw something out to you. By the way, do you live in the city? You live in the city, or do you live? Where do you live?
Yes.
Yeah. Which part? I used to live in Brooklyn. Where do you live?
I live in Long
Where are
Island.
my technicians?
Oh, so you don't live in the city. You live in Long Island. Come on now.
It's
come
part
on,
of the city.
No, it's not. Do you live in Queens or Brooklyn? Do you live in Queens or Brooklyn?
Staten Island.
You just said you live on Long Island. Which is it? You live in Staten Island or Long Island? Now you're just fucking lying.
I got two houses. I got one in Staten Island. I got one in Long Island.
Listen, as somebody from New York,
sure, Jan.
Whatever. As somebody from the New York area, and as a former Brooklyn resident, thank you very much. Actually in the city.
Okay.
I would say you got to work on your comebacks a little bit, because the shit that you've got like loaded up is really not great. I'm just throwing out there.
I wasn't.
Like,
hold on, I didn't even know she was on a channel. I was talking to you.
I know, but
she just came from left field. I didn't even know she was there.
Hang on. Listen, I'm just saying. If you're gonna throw out a comeback, you should say something like, "Hey, I tried to do a comeback, but I had to scrape it off your mama's teeth." Something like that. Okay, that's a good comeback. What now?
How you gonna lie like that? It literally says politics with Matt and Erika.
He's full of shit. Come on now.
Why are you so obsessed with me? Boy, I wanna know. Weirdo.
Great.
Oh, peculiar head ass motherfucker. Okay, I'm finished.
That's a great fucking song, dude. Thanks for coming up. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Yes, I did.
How old are you? What state did you vote in?
I'm 24. I'm originally from Oregon, but I skipped town, so I relocated to Virginia.
Can I say something before we start? Can you please just let me have this, Natty? Please just let me have this. You sound like Kermit. Okay, back to being a professional.
That's a good one.
You sound like Kermit. God, sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh my God.
That's a good one.
Okay, friend. All right, you got it. Matt, please.
What? Anyways, why do you still support Donald Trump as of May 2026?
Well, the biggest reason I support him was he's wanting to add regulations to boiled bubblegum.
Where have you been? Where you been?
All right, I'm a peace out, guys.
Where you been? That's the boiled bubblegum guy.
I know. It's been a long fucking time.
I know, right? Where you been?
It has been a long fucking time. I actually should have known from the voice. I should have known.
Me too. Like, why didn't I guess that? I don't know. You're right.
Oh my God.
Where has he been? Now I just need that kid that follows Parker around. And my night will be made.
You should see the text that I'm getting on the Google Voice line. I'll send them to you.
Bruh, he is so mad.
Oh, he's mad. Thank you. Real quick, thank you to. Let's see here. I had it up. Thank you. Over on the tube. Looks like we got a couple here to say thank you to. You guys are so lovely. Thank you to Ann Milford for the $2 super chat. Hail Satan and amen, Matt. Bless you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you to Catherine. Thank you. It says thank you, Matt and Erika. The World Mental Health Coalition has submitted a letter to Congress declaring Trump unfit and calling for his immediate removal because his advanced dementia and other diagnoses make him deadly dangerous to the U.S. and the world. I mean, is anyone surprised? I'm not surprised, but holy shit. And then NR Milford sent a $5 super chat. It says, for Erika for playing the dozens, LOL. I thank you, friend. I will send that along to Erika on your behalf. I appreciate that. Thank you. Very kind.
Thank you.
Thank you, NR Milford. You, and by the way, thank you guys also very much. If you'd like to offer additional support to either of us, you can find links in our bios over here on TikTok. You can find a link to mine down in the description. I don't believe I've got Erika's over there. I will need to add that for future streams. That's on me. You can find, though, her link tree over at Erika_Shante, SHANTE. That's where you can find Erika to subscribe to her. And I strongly recommend that if you're listening to me and you're not subscribed to her, that you do so now. I would be surprised if you're not already subscribed to her, but if you're not, please go over and give her a follow right now. That'd be great. So and the same thing obviously over here on the TikToks. Hey, if you're just finding me now, this is my secondary account. Please make sure that you've clicked through and followed my main account. That account will be back up on Thursday, so we're here until then. But this is my secondary account. Yes. Oh yeah. Everything with Erika is a wonderful store. Maybe Erika should mention it.
Oh, my links. Oh, yes. It's everything with Erika on PayPal and Venmo. So everything with Erika, PayPal and Venmo. I also have a Zelle, everything with Erika9@gmail.com. I also like pretty gifts. And I don't know if anyone cares, but I'm just going to, should I just tell the truth, Matt?
I guess.
Should I just tell the truth? Okay. All right. I'm going to be 40. I'm going to be 40 on the 31st, but I won't be here next week. So I'm celebrating this week, and I'm trying to give TikTok and YouTube the time of their lives. All right. Also, Matt, a lot of people that watch you are like really obsessed with me. It's freaking weird. I don't know what that's about. I am so nice. Like, what?
I mean,
I'm like the nicest person ever.
Like, in a good way?
Like, no, they're obsessed with me in a bad way, like in a weird way.
What? Who?
Yeah, they always calling in, and you got that goddamn Erika on the phone.
Oh yeah, no. I think there's a couple of them that like follow you over. I mean, to be fair, I believe that they're obsessed with you because of your streams, and then they just kind of like migrate over here, and they're like and then they freak out. Literally, that's what I imagine happening is that right there.
You got that goddamn Erika on your live. I'm wearing a disguise and everything. Like, what are we even doing here? What's happening? So, but yes, guys, please keep doing all of the good things, guys. Thank you for both Matt and I for your kindness. Everything is appreciated and most definitely accepted. I appreciate y'all. All right. If you are a Trump supporter, go ahead. Thank you, Sam, for the galaxy. Thank you. Appreciate you, friend. Drop some hearts in the chat for Sam. Guys, if you are a Trump supporter, go ahead and request up. If you're on TikTok, make that blue and pink symbol at the bottom of your screen gray. If you're over on the tube, call the number on your screen. That's 617-539-6897. Again, 617-539-6897. All right, give that number a call. I promise, Matt does bite, all right, but it won't hurt.
Only if it's necessary. Only if it's necessary.
That's fair.
You know,
that's fair.
Even necessary.
The last two people were ridiculous. I ain't gonna hold you.
Kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. He said he just kind of gums. Neely said he just kind of gums now. Oh my gosh. She called you old.
You know, I like my mods, and then sometimes I'm like, God damn it, you guys. Jeez, that's fine though. Oh wait, I guess I need my current photo back. There we go. There we go,
Hi, Tiana.
guys. Nice job getting up over 200,000 likes. Appreciate that. We do have close to 1,100 people over here on the TikToks. I'm really surprised that we don't have any Trump supporters that want to come up and chat with either of us. And we've got 200 people over on the tube. So, again, surprised that we don't have anyone who wants to have a conversation. So if that's you, if you're a Trump supporter currently, you are the demographic of people that we would like to talk to, as our friend Hector says. So come and talk to us.
Come and talk to us. We really want to know why you are still supporting Trump. Boom, 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 boom. Come and talk to us. We really want to talk to you. You are the demographic. We won't call you stupid. I'm just kidding. Yes, we will. We will call you stupid. I will. If you say something stupid, I'm going to call you stupid. Like, come on, bro. Can we call a bird a bird? If
Like,
it's
that
like a duck.
That shit's going to happen.
Like a duck. It's going to happen. It's going to happen.
It's going to happen. I mean, someone said this isn't the Masked Singer. Erika can do whatever the fuck she wants.
Who said this isn't the Masked Singer? Hey, let's meet out there lunch.
Thank you for that that piano mirage. That's fun. I like those keyboard based ones. Those are right up my alley. I appreciate that, you guys. Thank you. Those are fun. So cool. Oh God, you guys. Anyone?
Okay, so Thomas Massey lost tonight. Cassidy lost the other night. This past weekend, Saturday, he lost. The Indiana state senators lost because Trump primaried them. The majority of them lost.
Yeah.
Who else lost because of Trump's primary?
Did you say Cassidy?
Cassidy, yeah, in Louisiana.
Yeah, Cassidy, yeah. Well, because I wanted to bring up something about Cassidy. So, and by the way, thank you, Crystal, for sending this over. Appreciate you, friend. Crystal, Senate advances bill aimed at ending Iran war as Cassidy, after primary loss, flips. He flipped his
Shout
support.
out to Cassidy.
I mean, like,
what does he have to lose?
What does he have to lose, right? I mean, he's like, all right, well, fuck it, let's go. So
exactly.
Senate advanced legislation Tuesday seeks to force President Trump to withdraw from the Iran war as a growing number of Republicans defy the president's direction on a conflict that has spanned well over 2 months. Republicans had been able to muster the votes to reject those proposals on the War Powers Resolution, but Louisiana Bill Cassidy, fresh off a primary election loss in which Trump endorsed his opponent, switched sides. The 50-47 vote tally showed that a small but growing number of Republicans are willing to challenge Trump on the Iran war, even though that effort may not advance much further. 3 Republicans were absent Tuesday, but their votes would be enough to defeat the measure if they maintain their stance on the war. So it's no guarantee. This isn't, but it's still a big fucking deal. So.
These primaries are proven to be consequential also because because he's primarying a lot. So like after the primaries are finished, right? If the ones that he primaried, if they in fact lose their primary, I keep saying primary, oh my God, that word is going to lose its meaning in a moment. But if they lose, then what if they do what Cassidy is doing and just flip on Trump and we actually get some action, some smoke? Right before the election.
I mean that would be so. I mean I don't know. I think there are a few really interesting scenarios that could have like with different people just finally getting fed up at this point. Also like fucking Paxton, like the whole Paxton thing in Texas, I think
you endorse him.
I think that there are. I think that's really bad. Like I think that's really going to backfire. I think it's really going to backfire on Trump. The endorsing Paxton over Cornyn, because the idea of Cornyn already being there and being an ally in the Senate and then just fucking him over like that is just like, it's not good politics. It's not good strategies. It just shows how bad he is at this and how unintelligent he is. Like,
I'm trying to figure out, why is he mad at Cornyn? What did Cornyn do?
Yeah, 100%.
What do you do?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what it is. I'm not sure what the calculus is there, because I really don't understand. I don't know if it's just that Paxton is just so in the tank for him, if that's really all that it is. But I mean, goddamn,
It's very interesting.
Yeah. I'd like to just take 1 second, just real quick, just take a quick second, and I'd like to show you guys our friend Palpable Notion had asked if they could paint a picture of Obi-Wan, and I said, sure. I mean, like, I guess so. Yeah, why not? So, anyways, I wanted to show you guys the video because they did it really quickly, and so real quick. I hope you enjoy. This is our friend Palpable Notion.
Oh, he's so cute. Shout out to you, Palpable. That's freaking awesome.
Hang on. Oh, this is the guy we hung up on earlier. Nah, fuck off. We're still going. I mean, it's pretty great, huh?
That's pretty freaking awesome. Yes.
Friend, please make sure that you comment down in the there you go. There's Palpable Notion down in the chat. Would you guys please go and support and show some love for the video? That's really just lovely. So thank you, friend. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Christopher, hello. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Hell no. I don't know why you invited me up.
I didn't. You were in the request box, friend. But that's okay. But
didn't mean to.
That's all good. I hope you have a great day.
You too.
Take care. That's all good. It happens. Accidents happen. AM, hello. Did you vote for Donald Trump? Oh, that's right. This is our friend from yesterday. All right. Yeah, we've got you, AM. If you guys want to throw some gifts to our friend AM, who is in Palestine, we're gonna leave her up for a second. And we appreciate it if you guys could throw some love to AM. That would be wonderful. Assalamualaikum. Let's see here. Yeah. No, you're good. We're gonna take care of that. No, thank you. And this is, by the way, Erika, I'm gonna send you a text of the screenshot of what I'm getting sent on the.
Oh, they are angry, huh?
It's fun. There. It's just, you know. All right. By the way, I am my brother already calls me Ron Swanson. He says that I'm the guy that when I walk into Home Depot, I'm the guy that walks in, and if someone is like, "Can I help you?" I'm like, "I know more than you." He already says that I'm that guy. So
Oh, that's funny.
I know, right? I like that too. So, anyways, yeah, yeah. Once again, guys, if you voted for Donald Trump, please go ahead and hop in the box. If you're over here on the Tiki Talks, that would be great. Go ahead, hop in the box. Let's have a conversation. If you're over on the tube, you can give us a ring. That number above my head or the one that is pinned in the chat. They're both the same, and they'll get you right to Erika and I. Real quick, want to say thank you once again over on the tube to our friend Deb. You meant to say Erika isn't really, quote, almost 60? I mean, obviously it's not almost 60. And then thank you to TaffyBot for the 2 gifted memberships. Guys, I have so many members now. Honestly, that like I think I have Taffy to thank for like 60 or 65% of them. So thank you, Taffy. You're very kind, very generous. And to whoever's gotten those gifted memberships, please W's to Taffy because that's probably the person who's given them. Yeah, Taffy. I like that. I like that you messaged it like that too. That's fantastic. But yeah,
I have a few thank yous.
Please, good. I'm glad.
Shout out to Eric. Eric sent 2 and said, "I'm one of your New York technicians. That caller was bugging. We love you. Love you more, Eric." Shout out to you, friend. Shout out to you. Not one of my technicians sending a dono. Thank you. Appreciate you. Also, shout out to Rebecca for the 5. Rebecca said, "Happy early birthday. Hope you enjoy your birthday week." Thank you, friend. I appreciate you. Drop some hearts in the chat. All right. Someone named Matt N sent $5 because of a super chat from YouTube. Don't know what that's about. I don't know who Matt N is. All right. Also, thank you very, very much to Greg for the $40. Greg said, "Happy early birthday." Thank you very, very much, Greg. I appreciate you, friend. Drop some hearts in the chat, y'all. Keep doing all of the good things, all of the good things. All right. If you'd like to support Matt, if you'd like to support me, support this stream. All right. The links are in the bio. All right. Check out Max. All right. Matt, are you politics with Matt on yours?
I am.
Okay. Yep. So politics with Matt. All right. And also I'm everything with Erika on the PayPal and the Venmo. I also have a Zelle. Matt needs to get like me. All right. I have a Zelle. Everything with Erika9@gmail.com.
Well, yeah,
Yes.
actually, and then mine, yeah, you can find mine. You can find mine. The links in my bio as well. But yeah, they're all right there. Yeah, I only have a PP and a Venmo.
You don't have a what, Matt?
I have a PP. I do have a PP.
A what?
A PP. I have I have a PayPal. So,
you finally caught on. Okay.
I know. Yes, I know. Guys, yeah, once again, we'd like you to please hop in the box. Just looking for Trump supporters right now. Please, just Trump supporters. We do appreciate you, everyone else, but just Trump supporters at the moment. Thank you. And we're going to spend another minute or two helping out our friend AM. So, good stuff there. And in the meantime, if as we said, please give us a call. Give us a call over on the phone line from the tube. I appreciate it. I was gonna run over one or two other things I wanted to hit as we talk. Let's see here. What was the other thing I wanted to? Oh yeah, bond yields have hit their highest level since 2007. Now, you might be like, oh well, that's good because bond yield that's good because if you have bonds, good return is not good because if bond yields are high, those move on the inverse to prices, and they're generally meaning that inflation is rising. That's not good. That's a kind of it's a little basic, but yeah, basically it's bad. Okay, it's just not great. It really isn't super good. Now the 30-year bonds in a lot of other countries, including like Canada, Germany, France, Spain, and some other European countries, and even in some Asian countries, they're all elevated. But the fact that we're at the highest we've seen in 20 years, basically, is just bad news. I don't know any other. I really don't know any other way to say it, but it's just not good. So, I don't mean to be the bearer of more bad economic news, but like not good overall. Just as an FYI. So there's that. We already talked about Massey losing in his primary. We talked about Cassidy losing. Let's see which other ones. There's going to be a runoff in the Georgia governor's race, I believe, in their primary.
There is?
Yeah, I believe so. I'm going to check. And Keisha Bottoms, she won the Democratic primary by huge margin, which was completely expected. And then the Republican primary is going to be Burt Jones and Rick Jackson, which honestly, I'm not gonna. If you like pressed me, Erika, and you were like, which one of those guys is which, I couldn't tell you. They're like the most like mediocre looking white men that I've ever seen. The two of them, like, they did not have strong genetics. Holy cow. Anyways,
bruh, they have weak jaws.
I mean, like,
No good chin lines.
I'm sorry, like,
jaw lines.
I'm sorry, like, I'm just saying, like, it, like, this is where we're at, like, I'm not impressed. It's just like,
Matt, I had a thought.
no.
Okay, I'm gonna. I can't say it.
Say it. I don't care. Say it.
I can't say it.
Say it.
No, this is a.
This is not a family. This is not a family stream.
He looks like he rolls over and he said, "Was it good for you?" And why you get up and go say, I'm going to use the bathroom.
And then there's
I'll be a moment. Oh my god!
And then there's this guy. This is the other guy. This is Rick Jackson. This is the other. And I'm just like, anyways, I'm just saying, it's literally like mediocre white guy final boss over there in Georgia. Anyways, we'll hope that Ms. Bottoms has a good run. We really fingers crossed that the vote gets out in Georgia for her, because she is supremely qualified. She's a wonderful speaker. I don't know if you guys have Keegan. Hey, friend. Oh, I totally meant to reply to you earlier. I'm so sorry. I promise I will. Hello, friend. It just supremely qualified. And if you guys haven't listened to her talk, like, I just really strongly recommend that you go and check out some speeches, check out some videos. Okay, like really go check it out. So,
She used to be the mayor of Atlanta. She's pretty awesome. So she's badass. So I hope she does win. That'd be pretty cool for them to have that. Wouldn't it be their first woman governor? Would it be the first black governor also?
Oh, I mean, I feel like it would be. I feel like it would be
I
yes
know.
to both. I feel like it would be a double. I feel like it would be a double whammy for them. Like, yeah,
Yep. It would definitely be a double whammy.
yeah.
Yep.
That would be so freaking cool. God, yeah. We really need to rack up. Really need to try to rack up some wins this time. We really need to try, and I really think that places like Georgia. By the way, we've talked a lot about John Ossoff with our friend. We talked about our friend. Oh, you know what? Actually, Erika sent that to me. We actually will play it right now. That's a good idea. John Ossoff. We talked about John Ossoff with our friend.
Nemo?
Yeah, I did. Thank you, Neil. I appreciate you. We talked with Nemo about a lot about John Ossoff, and I was reading an article today that the Georgia Republican Party is just they're really struggling to find someone that can match up with him, that can actually that they think can actually hit him in the general. He really has a lot of momentum, and I think he was seen as being very vulnerable, but I think that there's really no one that is looking good up against him. So I think Ossoff is looking good. Yeah, Ossoff is amazing. I think we all agree that Ossoff is. I really, really like him. Just saying, I think there was definitely a fear that maybe he was vulnerable, and now I think that it's looking like there's nobody that's really going to challenge him, which is good. But I really want to play this video real quick. This is Thomas Massey giving his congestion speech tonight. So this is Thomas Massey.
All right. Listen, I would have come out sooner, but I had to call my opponent and concede, and it took a while to find Ed Galrine in Tel Aviv. I did get the call through, though. I have called and conceded the race. We've been honorable the whole time, and we're going to stay that way.
So that's a line. That
it is.
That was a good one. I have a feeling they had that one. They had that one in the chamber. They had that one kind of ready to go. I have a feeling, but still, man.
I'm trying to understand what's going on with these voters. These voters don't make any sense whatsoever.
No, not at all. But
Republicans are fucking dumb.
They just call on the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Hello?
Hi, they just call on the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Yeah.
Okay. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
Pennsylvania, and I'm 20 years old.
Okay. Why do you still support Donald Trump as of May 2026?
I don't anymore.
Well, that's good. That's good to hear. Glad to hear that.
Yeah. So
Okay.
you're the guy who's just watching on the show, correct? Like your live stream?
No, I'm the call screener.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you guys got like a whole team?
Not really.
He has technicians.
A few technicians.
Oh,
but
okay,
yeah.
I see.
But anyways,
So, like, something I would talk about on here
Really
that-
appreciate. I really appreciate you calling up, but we are just looking to talk to Trump supporters, though. So I do hope you have a great day. Okay.
Oh, stay blessed.
All right. That did not pass the sniff test. I don't know what that was about to be, but I didn't want any part of it.
I was like, nah, I'm good. I'm good, love.
I don't want any of that smoke. I don't want it. No, thank you. Once again, guys, if you voted for Donald Trump, hop in the box. Let's have a conversation. Let's have a chat. I'd very much like to chat with you guys. If you're over on the tube, you can call in just like that person did. So please give a ring. You guys are funny. I'm just catching up with the chat over on the in the Discord. Yes, I know that Cassidy. I know that Cassidy voted to impeach Trump. Yes, I know he was one of those people. And I know that's one of the reasons why they were looking to primary him. It's still like it. The thing that I'm saying, I guess, as it relates to Cassidy, as it relates to Cornyn and different things like that, when you have established candidates that have won, and you know that they're going to win. Now, I understand Louisiana. I understand they're like, we have Louisiana in the bag no matter what. We're like, we don't care. And the same thing with Oklahoma, right? Which is why they moved Mark Wayne Mullen up to head of DHS, because they're like, it doesn't matter. We can fill his seat with another Republican and it won't matter because Oklahoma, right? In Texas, not a good idea. And I still think that, like, from a strategic standpoint, doing this thing isn't good because it doesn't do anything for them at all in terms of party unity. It doesn't do anything in terms of planning. Like, I don't really see how this benefits them. Cornyn is for sure the worst one. Like, this is just bad because they may have just absolutely shot themselves in the foot because Cornyn might have been their better shot at beating Tallarico. Might have been. There's nothing's in the bag. I mean, it's still Texas, you guys. So I'm not certainly not counting my chickens before they're hatched with Tallarico. Like, this is still going to take a massive effort to get out to vote for fucking sure. But yeah, Paxton is unpopular in Texas, Neely. That's right. Paxton is unpopular in Texas even with Republicans. Like, the Republican Party of Texas, like, they didn't want Paxton. So, I mean, like, I don't know. I think it, like I said before, and I'll say it again, I think it just goes to show that the Trump administration doesn't understand how to make a deal. They don't understand how to work within the system. They don't understand. There's so many things that they just don't get. And it's embarrassing. Like, it's embarrassing that the president of the United States and his team are so bad at politics. Are you trying to get my? What do you do? What's going on?
I am trying to get your attention. Okay, so like this kind of goes back. This goes along with the incompetence of it all. So, because Neely did ask about this in the chat, and of course it's Neely, so I'm happy to answer. So we know that that Trump and the two of his sons, they came to a settlement with the Department of Justice. This is all fucking corruption, if you ask me. But you know what? Who am I? I'm just a person with a microphone. I'm just a woman with a microphone. But in regards to the slush fund, the addendum that they added on was that they initially said that the IRS is precluded from pursuing any actions against the Trump family, right? So against him and like his kids and his family or whatever. I want to say what they initially said. The IRS is forever barred and precluded from prosecuting or pursuing examinations or reviews of Trump or related or affiliated individuals. Not even family, but affiliated. So that could be friends, which is crazy, right? But this is how inept they are. They can't do that. They know that they can't do that, right? Because that goes against the law. All right, that violates so much. Like it violates the domestic annulments clause. It violates the take care clause, which basically means that like the executive branch is to faithfully execute the law and not selectively disable it, right? Like you can't apply the law to everybody else and then say the law doesn't apply to the president, right? You can't do that. So there, I mean, there's that part. Also, equal protection laws, because why is it that the president would have, you know, certain protections for himself and his family and affiliates, right? But nobody else gets those. You can't do that either. That's against the 14th Amendment. So yeah. And then also basically the collusion and the corruption with basically like with the president, all right, basically going above Congress in regards to how the Constitution is actually written with our tax laws. So it's like, well, in regards to our tax laws. So to answer your question, Neely, no. Donald Trump is not legally excluded nor precluded from any future tax investigations by the IRS. However, anything that is ongoing has been ceased. It is ended. It is go bye-bye. All right. So even if they had something on him, it don't matter. They're ending the case. So there's that, which I still think is wrong, because if there has been any type of fraud going on or anything of that nature, then he should stand to be prosecuted when the time comes, because no one is above the law. I'm just saying. But it's Donald Trump, and these motherfuckers just do whatever it is they want to do. And Congress lets them.
There's going to be a day.
So when?
I know, right?
I want him to still be breathing when the day comes.
Yeah, I don't know if we're that lucky, unfortunately, but if we are, I mean, but this can't go on forever. There's going to be a reckoning. They're trying so hard to do everything that they can right now. And this death rattle thing that's going on, you guys, this is it. I'm telling you, and I know it's super frustrating, and I know that we're all, this is like, it's every day. It's an endless cycle of bad news and frustration and people that we know being harmed and communities that we know being harmed. I know that. I understand. I'm not saying that any of this makes it better, because it doesn't. But there is going to be a day when all of this crashes down. They're in their death throes. They know it. They're scared. That's why they're doing so many of the things that they're doing, is they're grasping at straws, and they're trying to do shit like this. Like Neely just said in the chat, did he do it just because, did they put it in there just so he feels better? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably pretty much it. Is just so that
placate his ego so much.
Exactly, and they do so much shit like that, right? There's so many different things that they do just to placate him. But like anyone would know that would never hold up in court. Like you can't just do that. You can't just be like, well, forever and always, you can't prosecute these people for a crime. What now? Say what? Don't think so. No. Yeah.
And not white Jesus either, Matt. But
I mean, I don't I don't want the white. There's no such thing. It does not exist.
Well, not if you ask a Republican. But you know.
Well, they're just wrong. They're just wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I do want to say that, you know, my mother is at work, but I did text my mom because I called her and she sent me to voicemail, and I figured like she's at work. So my mom, I text her and I said, I was just calling to see if you like me or not. And my mom said, I more than like you. I love you. Ha 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 ha. Bet you can't say the same. New York City.
New York City?
New York City. I used to say that every time I got a cowboy hat. New York City. And then I changed it to Mom Donnie. Because I don't know why. It feels good to say Mom Donnie.
Mom Donnie. Oh yeah, good old
Mom Donnie.
Mom Donnie's not. Oh man, I talked to a
I send myself a cowboy hat.
I talked to somebody on Joey's live earlier. I think you were there. You were there. I talked on Joey's live earlier, who was trying to say that the wealth tax in Massachusetts actually cost us money and like made people leave the state and stuff like that, and it was. Oh my God! It was embarrassing. Like, the whole conversation was just embarrassing. I was like, because they got dropped because Joey got a pay to kick, and I was just like, I was like, come to my live tonight. Let's talk. I was like, I'll talk to you about this forever. If she ran away the first time, you guys, and then came back when I wasn't there, and then was like, "Where's that Mac guy? I want to talk to the Mac guy." I came right back. I was like, "Let's go. I'll talk to you,
Mom Donnie."
Mom Donnie. There you go.
I sent myself a cowboy hat just to see how it looks on this filter. Yeah, I got issues. Okay.
I don't know about issues. It's just fun. It's fun. Let's see here.
Oh, thank you, Keegan. Mom Donnie.
Mom Donnie. Yes. Yeah, absolutely. What else? Okay. Yes. Oh, Kylie. I see your graph there. I'm very similar to you, by the way, friend. Very similar. Oh, wait, Erika. What? Where'd you go? Back again.
Okay, back for the first time.
Okay. That's cool, Kylie. I just wanted to tell you because I saw your political compass test, Kylie, over on the Discord. I'm like just like you. That's funny. Yeah, the same person. Yeah, Harry. The same person was trying to say that Massachusetts was losing millionaires when it's demonstrably true that they've gained 170,000 millionaires since. Stop.
I think it was that she wasn't understanding. She kept looking at she was focusing on the one study that I think was focusing on like 2022, but she didn't want to move past 2022. She just wanted to stay there. But like the study that I sent Joy and the one that you also were using, it shows that between 2022 and 2024 is that they went from like 400,000 something millionaires in Massachusetts to like 612,000 millionaires in Massachusetts. So, I mean, there was that part. And she just didn't want to hear it. She did not want to hear it. So there's that. Rawr. Why you always sending me panther paws? You think I'm a cougar or something? I'm not that old. Come on.
Thank you, Hector. I have no problem with the gift she sent, and I understand that you were sending the panther paws because, like, the Black Panthers, like, in solidarity. I understand that. I get it.
You're not gonna out nigga. You know what? You're gonna be quiet. Matthew. I don't know. I don't know why I'm like this, Hector.
Yeah, Hector.
I need to do
what you.
I need to do what you told me to do. You know, I got to hang out with Hector this past weekend and also another friend. So like we all hung out and we had like super duper fun. It was cool. But like Hector, you know what Hector told me?
What?
Hector told me, right, that I need to get a side piece. And I was like, how the hell am I gonna get a side piece if you don't have a main piece? That don't make any sense whatsoever.
Oh, really? Like how? Yeah, how is that gonna happen?
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, well, speak of the devil.
Oh Lord, I'm gonna be quiet. I'm going on mute.
Well, and also Hector, look, I see, I get it, I understand. Look, see, let's go.
At this point, Erika, just go and give your black card to Matt here.
Wow.
How did Matt understand the assignment?
that's crazy.
How did Matt understand the assignment, but you didn't?
I don't know.
That's
I really
crazy.
don't know how. I'm
That's
usually on
actually
top of this
crazy.
stuff. I don't know. I'm hungry. Hector, are you eating?
Don't worry about it.
Well, I'm glad you're finally eating though. Like seriously. Hey,
Matt,
you
once you take care of that mustache
a rough
situation,
life.
I want to welcome you into the community.
Oh my God.
It's still going to take a couple weeks before you can bring anything to the cookout. We got to verify some stuff.
Matt know
But
damn
we'll work out
well
the
he
rest.
ain't coming to no cookout. He know he get a plate.
I'm bringing my takeout containers. What the hell are you talking about?
There you go. There you go.
And
He knew
second
better.
thing,
multiple.
I told you to get a side piece because you the main piece. You already the main, so you just need a side now.
That's fine. I am the birthday.
I really like that. That's good energy. That's good. There you go. Own that shit. There you go.
And the birthday. Oh,
Erica
Hector.
always tried to make me out to be a terrible person. I swear, I only ain't shit 3 days out of the week.
Hector, plug fun and facts, please.
Do it.
Oh yeah, so Erica and I run the show called the Fun and Facts Show, where I am the facts and she's the fun. See, I fucked that whole thing up. Anyway, she is the fun and I am the facts, which means every Wednesday after 1:30 p.m. CST, we host a show that's not dedicated to talking to morons who, are wasting our air. We just to go over the news and informing the people, and it's pretty cool. So if you guys can tap in, I would greatly appreciate it. If you don't want to tap in, I guess you're just a hater. It is what it is. But if you cool and all, you would absolutely tap in. Matt's tapped in because Matt is cool. So y'all be cool like Matt.
Hell yeah.
Be cool like Matt.
Yeah. Be cool like me. Be cool. And it also, and our friend Keegan.
Matt, come on.
I'm trying, friend. I'm trying. Hey, Keegan.
Okay. Hi, Keegan.
What's up? What's up, bro? What are you doing? What's happening over there in the great state of upstate New York? What's happening? What are you doing?
I just got off work.
Yeah.
Do you live in Poughkeepsie?
No.
Oh. What about Schenectady? How do you say it? Schenectady. Schenectady. There you go. Schenectady.
Yeah, basically that.
What if it was that? What if it was that guy from Minnesota earlier calling Erika? He'd be like,
"Oh my God, Matt, stop!" What's with that guy? That was a lot.
Do you live in Schenectady?
I was doing my very best. My very
I live here, and there's not a single city I can pronounce genuinely. So
that's funny.
Oh man! Oh wow! Oh boy!
Trump supporters request I don't want to yell at you. I actually want to have a conversation. Matter of fact, I'll let you do the talking. I'll even let you talk about Biden for 2 seconds. I'll let you get what about, and then I'll Biden. Okay, that's enough.
What about Biden?
What about Biden?
Hector, by the way, I have to tell you, I really enjoyed that last guest that I heard you have on with Erika earlier. That was a winner right there.
Which one was the last one?
The last I heard.
The dude along for the ride.
Yeah.
The dude along for the ride.
He's like,
you don't remember that?
Just along for the ride.
He's like, I'm just along for the ride, like everybody else. He was going to be your last call.
My last call. Was that the dude who wouldn't shut the fuck up when he spoke?
Yeah, that guy who kept over talking.
Ah, yeah. So he fell back on Jewish people.
Oh,
and
God.
then when he realized how terrible Republicans are, he went back to, well, man, it's really the top versus the bottom, because every single time you point out the people they voted for are pigs, then they want to stop making it a party issue for some reason. Yeah, that guy.
It's everybody. Yeah. Hey, bruh.
Bro. No.
I want people to focus on like here in the United States of America, because I'll be honest, for me, both parties suck when it comes to our foreign policy. All right. It's the American way. It's our government. our government does imperialism. Our government intervenes in countries. It puts its nose in business that it has it puts its nose in things and stuff that it has no business being there. You know what I'm trying to say? Good grief, my tongue just got tired. But with that being said, I think we have to focus on what's happening domestically because like people are hurting like in our front yards, our backyards, our neighbors, like at our kids' schools, at work, wherever the fuck we go, all right, somebody is gonna tell you a sob story. And like Hector said this earlier, but we see the impacts of what Donald Trump is actually doing. We see it on the people who watch our streams. We see it on family members. We even see it sometimes in friends. So it's like, come on. Like it's not something that we're making up here. Right? They're cutting funding for important programs. And because of the cuts to these programs and also due to the negative impact his policies have had on the economy, all right, people don't have access and they don't have like the disposable income that they used to have to do the basic of things like simply afford groceries. All right. And they're making it harder to even qualify for government assistance for people. So people are going hungry. People are also losing their jobs. All right. This is doing nothing but creating basically a new class of the impoverished. That's all it's doing. It's creating a class of the impoverished. And you already know what happens when people get desperate. When people get desperate, people resort to desperate measures. People commit crime because the number one indicator of crime is poverty. We can't say that enough. And the only thing that's going to happen is once people start committing crime is that they're just because they're no nonsense, they're intolerant, right? Is that they're just going to give people harsh sentences. And then we're just going to have bodies inside of these prisons that they can get their sweat equity from, that they can, their free labor. They get their free labor for their penny on the dollar. So it's like, I think people, and they'll say, oh, this is fear mongering. No, it's not. We have studies that actually talk about this. All right. We have the words from people within the industry themselves that would talk about how they have more beds available than they have prisoners. They need prisoners. All of this shit is connected. And I just want people to act like to finally just wake up and understand that you don't have to like the fucking Democratic Party, right? Hold your nose while you vote for them. Like, hold your nose if you got to. Like, hold your nose, okay? But do you like what it is that we have going on? Do you like kids not being able to eat? Do you not like your mom not having access to health insurance? You know what I mean? Do you like that you might have to put a few extra snacks in your kid's backpack for his classmates? Do you like these things? You know what I mean? And so fucking A, man. You don't gotta like them. No one's testing you. Just fucking vote and vote because you care about other people. That's it.
6,000%.
Yeah. Santa said it. Black Santa said it.
Also, Matt, stop lying to your people, bro.
Agree with Black Santa. Why? How am I lying to my people? What are you talking about?
You know damn well that ain't a silhouette of you. That's a silhouette of that dude from that show.
I don't know what you're talking about. What do you mean? It's me.
Matt,
Look.
what happened to your beard?
Look, it's me. Look.
Keegan, you didn't hear the story?
No,
I didn't tell Keegan yet.
He's channeling his inner Ned Dangle.
Keegan, I went to go trim my beard on Thursday, and I have the adjustable beard trimmer where it's the metal blade that you don't. It's not one of the removable ones where you put the different ones on the top. It's just the single, and then you move the dial, and it changes the thing.
Uh-huh.
And so what I do is I trim at a 3 millimeter, and that's the length that I keep it at. And then at the end of the trim, I put it to the lowest setting, the 0.4 millimeter, just so that I can get this and just trim up right along the lip, because that's got to be shorter. You don't want to hang it down. You want a nice clean line. I've never done this before, or my daughter played with it or something. I don't know. She's almost 10. I don't think she would have, but maybe, I don't know. When I went to go, it was at the lowest setting. And so
Damn.
I went like this and I just went bzzz, and all of a sudden I just had a fucking strip here that was almost bare to the skin. I was like, well, fuck. And I've never kept a mustache. I've never done this before, so I was like, all right, fine. But you can see like it's coming
fast.
It's coming back. I mean, I'm a hairy Lebanese man. Like I started shaving when I was 12 years old. You guys.
Matt, you legit have like 3.5 days maybe to like have it back, or what you gonna do?
Well, in that time frame, you'll be surprised. What I'm gonna do is this will get trimmed down a bit, and then this will fill in a bit more. It'll look like a really nice scruff. Probably by the time the wedding rolls around, it'll look like a really nice scruff, and then by next week, I'll be back to like my full, regular old, like self. Probably like by the time Monday or Tuesday rolls around, it'll be hard to tell the difference from before.
Check the settings before you start.
Put like 3 guards on there.
You think I'm never gonna? I don't think I'll ever forget again now. And usually I'm not gonna lie. Like I have a couple of like OCD tendencies, and I'm a repeat checker, and I have that like some of that stuff. I for sure like I do, and that's why it's just one of those things where it's just like, how the fuck did I like? I'm always checking, double checking. Like I do that shit a lot. That's just kind of how I am, and like yeah. Anyways, that really got me. So anyway, whatever. Kind of funny. I'm glad everyone got a good laugh. Everyone got a good laugh out of it. Okay, I'm not getting married.
I sure did.
I'm going to a wedding. Going to a wedding, guys. I'm going to a wedding. No, my girlfriend and I are going to a wedding. Okay, that's all.
So this past weekend, we went to the. Oh, you about to say, Hector?
No, I was about to make a quip about if his corn stash is invited to. I'm sorry, I ain't shit.
You know it is. Free stash rides for all.
Oh my God, I'm a virgin.
Does your son know that?
No, he does not. That's what you get. That's what you get for laughing, Hector. No, he does not. He doesn't know the story of his conception. It was immaculate. The immaculate conception. The second coming. That part. Anywho, so this past weekend, because I was in Dallas, we went to Dealey Plaza, right?
Oh, nice.
And the day before, because we went on Sunday, but the day before when we had to like ride by it, without me knowing it, I did pick out the book depository. Right? It just made sense. And then like I actually saw, because this is my first time in Dallas, and I got to see like the building like where Lee Harvey Oswald, supposedly did the thing. I don't talk about this publicly. I am definitely a JFK conspiracist. All right, that's why when people come up here, they be saying crazy stuff about that. I'm like, you know what, bro, you might be on something. All right, I heard about that one too. I want to engage, but I can't talk about conspiracies publicly. I have a duty to the people or something like that.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right,
but
that's fine. That's fine. I subscribe to the theory laid out in 11/22/63 by Stephen King.
Oh my goodness.
Do you mind texting me more?
I just watched that series, Matt.
Dude,
with Franco.
You got to read the book. Do you read there's a book.
Did
you read the book?
God, I figured it was better.
Oh my God, the book's so much
Matt
better.
sent me that book so I could read it.
Cool.
That's how important it is.
It's so well researched though. Like and as someone who I love history. I love American history. The book is so well research. Like Stephen King did so much work on it, and it's a great story too. I love the story and I love the fiction aspect of it all together. But dude, the book.
Right on it.
All right, cool. Trust me, I don't think you'll be disappointed. I reread it, and it's
I'm
not a
old
short
school.
book. Not a short book.
I'm old school. I'm Warren Commission type. I'm like Oliver, wasn't it? Oliver Stone conspiracy type. I'm
Back
old school.
and to the left.
Mm-hmm.
Back and to the left.
And to the left.
Yeah.
Remember that? You remember that? You remember that? Wasn't that Costner who did that in the movie?
Yep.
Was that Costner?
Yeah, that was Costner.
Yep.
You had Costner,
That was-
you had Tommy Lee Jones, you had Joe Pesci was in
Joe
that. There was
Pesci.
God,
Oh my gosh,
there's
that
so
was
many people in that movie.
damn movie.
Have you ever seen Keegan? Have
Wasn't
you ever seen
Paulman in that
JFK?
movie too?
No, you've never seen. You need to see JFK by Oliver Stone. Wait, who else?
I don't
Erika?
think so.
Wasn't Bill Pullman in that movie? I think he was. I gotta see.
I think so. You might be right.
When
Cast.
did that
Let me
movie come
see.
out?
Gary Oldman, Jack Lemmon with Kevin Bacon, Ed Asner.
Yeah, it was.
It's called JFK. Literally,
yeah.
it's just JFK. It came out in 1991, probably before you were born, which is
Well,
okay.
I'm aspirationally 47. All right,
You
bye.
really are.
Yeah,
You
actually,
are so old.
Actually, both of you get the fuck. I didn't hang up on him. He left on his own. Thank you, bro.
No, he does that.
Yeah,
It's
no,
okay.
That's fine. He gave this.
Walter
It's the Black Irish goodbye.
Ha ha.
But yeah, Keegan, JFK is a. I don't know how historically accurate that movie is, but it's interesting. It definitely puts some interesting theories out into the.
It's a
into
conspiracy
into
theory.
the world.
Have you ever seen The Umbrella Academy?
I watched the first season.
The second season, they have a whole JFK subplot.
Oh, do they?
Oh,
I need to watch it now. I only watched the first. I only watched the first season.
Diego goes on this whole rampage where he's gonna try to go.
no
get-
spoilers.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Erika's gonna come for you. Black Santa's coming. Black Santa knows
I'm
when
not
you've
gonna
been
watch
sleeping.
it. I just
Knows when you're awake.
The second
I
season
know
is
when
the
you drop
best
spoilers.
season. The second season's the best season of the whole show.
Just so you wanna know how I became obsessed with JFK?
How?
When I was younger, remember the show Quantum Leap? Scott Bakula.
Please, one of my all-time favorite shows. I have seen every
Yes.
episode. Thank you. By the way, also one of the best theme songs of all time.
Yes. So absolutely love Quantum Leap, and I love how it would go back in time. Of course, he would leap to different historical events, which was really really fun, and so I.
As it spoilers, 30
Was it
years later,
was
30
it
years
a
later.
cliffhanger type ending, if I remember correctly?
Yeah, so I know the lore. I know the lore behind this because, I can't believe I know this. Anyways, they didn't know.
Damn, I was that young.
What's that?
Damn, I said 30. That was young.
It
Go ahead, I'm
was-
listening.
I know. When did it come? It came out. when did the finale? It was like mid 90s when it came out. 93. Yeah, it was 93. Yeah, I remember it. I was like, I loved Quantum Leap. Anyways, this is what happened. It was the third season, and basically they were like didn't know whether or not they did not know whether or not they were going to come back. So they filmed an episode that they could either do something with, or they could just kind of like, but just that like that that's what they did. And so the last episode is Sam leaps into himself outside of a bar in the like on the exact day of his birth, if I recall correctly. And then there's a bartender in there, the guy who played D-Day in Animal House, whatever, I forget his name. But anyways, there's a bartender in there, and then he goes in, and basically it's like he reveals to Sam that he's been the one controlling the leaps, and that's it, and that he can pick to go home anytime that he wants to go home. And then Sam decides to go and help Al, who is his companion from the future, who appears in hologram during the show. That's Dean Stockwell, by the way. And so he chooses to go and help Al instead of go home. That's basically where it is. That's kind of where the cliffhanger plot ends, and then they added a title card after, and it just says Dr. Samuel Beckett never returned home, and it's like that's the end of the fucking show.
I remember that.
Yeah, and it just kind of like, really, like that. That's and that was the whole point of the show. Was as they explain it, because they give you an explainer in the beginning of the show paired with the theme song, which is that Dr. Sam Beckett steps into his particle accelerator and vanishes through time, and then they're always trying to, in the future, in the distant future, which is like now, they're trying to figure out how to get him back, but they can't get him back. So that was the whole thing, is that like figuring out that he could have gone home at any time. Anyways, I don't know anything about this show. I've never seen it before, so don't listen to me. Anyways.
Oh, you know a lot about it to have never seen it before.
Yeah.
That's fair.
But
You read the Wikipedia.
Yeah. But also any Mike Post TV theme songs are goated. Like they're like he was the fucking like king. He was the fucking king of. He wrote Law and Order theme. He wrote.
He did Law and Order's theme.
He wrote the A-Team, NYPD Blue, Rockford Files, L.A. Law, obviously Quantum Leap, Magnum PI, Hill Street Blues, like so fucking so many, like just an absolute fucking monster. Absolute. Oh, Doogie Howser, MD. He wrote Doogie Howser. I forgot Doogie Howser. Trying to think of any other big ones that I forgot. Anyways, Mike Post, mad props to Mike Post. What?
I just learned that the closing scene in Quantum Leap misspelled Sam's last name. It was supposed to be spelled with 2 T's. It was only spelled with 1. It said Dr. Sam Beckett never returned home.
They didn't.
That's how you know it was rushed. They didn't even spell his
They
name
didn't even
right.
spell his fucking name right. God
Turn
damn it.
miles into memories with deals at.
Why are you doing this? I don't want.
Get free
I
installation.
don't.
a free
No one
fourth tire.
cares. No one wants any of that. No, stop. I didn't want to play it. Jesus. Anyways, All right, guys. I think that we probably need to wrap things up.
We used to do this until 11. Now we only do it until 10 my time.
It's 1:20 a.m. here.
That is fair. You are getting up there in age. So you have to sleep. What? I'm looking out for you and your circadian rhythm.
Yeah, it was also like, why the fuck is there a 16-year-old why does there have to be a 16-year-old doctor? What the fuck is it's weird.
So this guy you keep talking about is basically like the John Williams of TV dramas.
TV show theme songs, absolutely.
Yeah.
Mike Post was the man when it came to that shit. Like he was the fucking man. So
Cool.
absolutely. Real quick, I need to say thank you to let's see, we got that. Did that one over here. Thank you. Okay, got that. Thank you. Okay, I am good. I'm good on my end. Do you have any other thank yous?
Nope, I don't have any thank yous.
Well, Erika, you as the co-host tonight, as the guest co-host tonight, you get to pick where we are going to raid. Now, last night we did raid Just a Bill. Just so you know, last night we raided Just a Bill. However, if you'd like to go back in, that's fine. But I'm leaving it up to you, friend. So your pick. Where would you like to go? Take a look at your mutuals and your friends who you wanna extend to.
One moment, please.
Just fine. Take your time. As Erika does that, I like to ask you guys do a couple of things. Please make sure that you subscribe to me over on the Tube. Even if you only watch here, please go over to the Tube and subscribe anyways. There may be a day coming up real soon where there's going to be a Tube only live. I know that Erika's done that. I've been thinking about doing that. If you're over on the Tube and you haven't subscribed, obviously please do that. Same with our friend Erika. It's Erika_Shante SHANTE. Please do that. If you're over here on TikTok and you're just finding me, please do follow this account, but click through and follow my main account, which I'll be back up on Thursday. Follow my friend Erika, my co-host for the evening, and get her backup account as well. Follow my friend Keegan, who's going to start doing political debates again soon. So
I did a debate the other night, and you just weren't here because you were doing whatever you were doing.
I wasn't here. Okay, I'm sorry. I
don't know if 3 a.m. might be a little too late for you now. You are getting older, as Erika said. It was a good one too.
This is my own fucking live. Like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck am I putting up with here? What the fuck? Anyways, all right, guys. Where should we go, Erika?
I was searching. No one's like debating. But if you want to hang out, Swan is live, and also Joey is live.
Well, it's your pick. It's your pick, friend. You like I said, you pick for us tonight since it's you're the guest.
Let's see. I'm gonna go with Swan, of course.
All right. Will you drop Swan's @ in the chat for everybody, please? Appreciate it.
Sure.
Tell everybody that Erika with a C, and I sent you, please. That would be great. And once again, guys, if you're not following everybody up here, please do. Also, lastly, if you're not part of the Discord community, hanging out with our friend Nemo, please join up on the Discord. There's a link in my bio. There's a link in his bio. Also, you should consider joining up with anyone associated with Erika, because she's fun and cool, and I would just go for it. You can also, once again, still offer any additional support via links in the bios. All right, Erika's dropped the @ in the chat. We're gonna head over there. See you guys tomorrow night.